Good evening and welcome back to Antwerp, Ohio. Night number 2 of the State Route 49 Holiday Tournament, the 29th edition of this 49 Classic for boys basketball. Tonight, the consolation game at 6 p.m. between the 2-6 Antwerp Archers and the 5-2 Hicksville Aces, and the All-Williams County Championship game tonight, 5-2 Eden battling 7-2 Edgerton. This is the pregame show being presented to you by Allied Molded Products. Think inside the box at Allied Molded Products. Well, we're starting our night with a game that nobody wants to be in. Whether it's the 49 Classic, the Old Loco Classic, the Lady Bears Holiday Tournament that's going on, wherever you play a holiday tournament, you never want to be in night 2's 6 o'clock game, because that's the consolation game. And it's a game for pride. You are trying to salvage something out of this holiday tournament, try to grab a win, something to feel good about going into 2025. For the Hicksville Aces, they played decent for a while last night against Eden before falling 62-52. Antwerp had a close first quarter. Actually, you could even say first half. It was still only an 8-point spread at intermission, but then things fell apart in the third quarter when Edgerton outscored Antwerp 16-4. And really a night where turnovers were way too many to overcome. We're just getting started on this Allied Molded Products pregame show. When we come back, we'll have conversations about Antwerp and Hicksville and their seasons and more, presented by Brian Ford Lincoln, so stay with us.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
Good luck to the Aces from the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. They know all the hard work and dedication each player has and how hard they play in each game. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to tell every player that they are proud of them, win or lose. Proud supporters of tonight's game and all the athletes, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to wish the Aces the best of luck in tonight's game. Good luck to the Hicksville Aces. If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's: low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
When you call your bank, do you ever feel like just another number? At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're a little different. Our HQ is right here in Defiance, serving our friends, families, and neighbors. Unlike those big out-of-town banks, every dollar you save, borrow, or invest with us goes back into our community, building homes, funding small businesses, and helping dreams come true right here where we live. Bank local. Bank better. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-a.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Time now for our Brian Ford Lincoln conversation about both these teams. For all of your new and used vehicle savings, remember Brian Ford Lincoln. The Hicksville Aces off to a 5-2 start on the season, owning wins over Fairview, Montpelier, Continental, and Bryan to begin 4-0 this year. They have dropped 2 of their last 3 Losses to Pettisville on December 14th. Then they knocked off Holgate convincingly before losing to Eden last night, 62-52. It's a Hicksville team under second-year head coach Dylan Welch. They have already eclipsed their win total from last year when they went 4-19 and they were winless in the GMC. They have learned Dylan Welch's system. They have played together much better. Rebounding normally has been a concern. Last night, they were really good on the offensive glass in terms of rebounding last night. Most of their rebounds came on the offensive glass. Austin Sanders led the way with 13 last night. Luke Eicher came off the bench and had 10. Jaden Rosales 9. Garrett Turnbull 8. And Jesus Avalos scored 5. It was a night that they endured poor shooting, just 21 of 67 from the field, 5 of 27 from the three-point line. Meanwhile, the Antwerp Archers, in the midst of a terrific run for any school, but throw into effect small school USA, another 21-win season last year that ended in the districts, but now it's rebuild time. 7 of those kids lost to graduation. They returned only 2, and basically only Zane McMichael coming back in terms of contributors. They have gotten off to a rough start at 2-6, owning wins over Holgate and Continental. Losses to Kalida, Fort Jennings, and Ottoville, of course, all from the PCL, plus losses to North Central, Jefferson, and Edgerton. They have dropped 3 in a row. That loss last night was 51-38 to Edgerton. We talked about the turnovers. They committed 22 last night and shot 16 of 40 from the field. They had 2 in double figures. Keegan Gray Wyckoff scored 12. Zane McMichael had 11 last night in the loss. Those are conversations about both these teams presented to you by Brian Ford Lincoln. New and used vehicle savings and a complete service department after the sale at Brian Ford Lincoln. Stay with us. We'll meet the starting lineups when we come back.
Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Elian's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio and visit the Elian's family of stores for all your shopping needs.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Breininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Breininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Good luck tonight to all the area athletes. Hard quality work means a lot to an athlete and to everyone at Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer. Peltz is in the business of working hard for you. Whether you need something as simple as a 2x4 or all the materials for your new home or pole barn, Peltz Lumber has what you need and will deliver it to you in a timely fashion. Hard work and quality materials is what you'll find at Peltz, and hard work on the field and in practices are what makes these area teams great. Good luck tonight from Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer, building for a new generation.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
Time to meet the lineups for tonight's Antwerp-Hicksville consolation game. For the host Archers, it'll be Drew Eakin, a 6-foot junior. A 6-foot senior. Zane McMichael, a 6-foot junior. Taven Shaw, a 6-foot senior. And then a pair of 6'4 kids. Hampton Rogie, a 6'4 junior. And Keegan Gray Wyckoff, a 6'4" sophomore. For Dylan Welch and the Hicksville Aces, it'll be Austin Sanders, a 5'11 senior. Brant Langham, a 5'11 senior. Garrett Turnbull, a 6-foot junior. Bronson Graber, a 5'10 senior. And Jaden Rosales, a 5'8" senior. Those are your starting lineups for this game tonight in game number 1. It's the third place game Antwerp and Hicksville. Game 2 tonight, of course, Eden and Edgerton for the championship. That'll wrap up our pregame show, being brought to you each and every game night by Allied Molded Products. Think inside the box at Allied Molded Products. We'll take another pregame break, and when we come back, we will have tournament basketball, the final 2 games of 2024, coming your way here on a Saturday night on B-Rock Sports.
As the end of the year approaches, the AmeriMade Realty team is reflecting back on an incredibly blessed year and recognizing the continued support of our loyal clients, vendor partners, and friends. The AmeriMade Realty team expresses its sincere gratitude for those that helped them continue to be one of the top real estate agencies in the Northwest Ohio area. The team says, without your trust and patronage, we couldn't do what we do to support the local community, and for that, we are grateful. We are honored to be your chosen realtors and look forward to assisting you in the future. So from the AmeriMade Realty family to you and your family, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year.
Are you in need of quality furniture and appliances? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. With Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, and Ashley Furniture, and Jamieson mattresses, and new to the store, Molecule mattresses. Made right in Auburn, Indiana. You'll find everything you need for your home. Plus, our trained technicians provide service to all makes and models of appliances. With unbeatable prices and impeccable customer service, Direct Link Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your home needs. Don't wait. Shop Direct Link Appliance and Furniture today.
The team at the Antwerp Exchange Bank would like to wish the Antwerp Archers and all the other teams in today's games good luck as they battle for a win. The Antwerp Exchange Bank is your headquarters for all your banking needs. Serving Antwerp and the surrounding areas faithfully, Antwerp Exchange Bank is a proud member of the community. Stop in today. We'd love to help. And again, good luck to the Antwerp Archers from Antwerp Exchange Bank.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
The Antwerp Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic teams, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
U-Store Storage in Bryan has 44 new 10x20 storage units available on Edgerton Street in Bryan. With 24-hour access and well-lit facilities, U-Store Storage has a unit just for you. Residential and commercial warehouse space is also available. Looking for a storage unit in the Stryker area? Stryker Mini Storage on Industrial Drive has units as well. For all your storage needs, give U-Store Storage or Stryker Mini Storage a call at 419-636-2545.
Dylan Welch.
Back in Antwerp, Ohio, as we inch closer to the opening tip tonight for this consolation game between Hicksville and Antwerp. Antwerp will see their 4-year run of titles here in the 49 Holiday Tournament come to an end, playing in the consolation game here this evening. For Eden and Edgerton, boy, you got to go way back, especially for Eden, but Edgerton, their last championship here in the 49 Holiday Tournament was 2012. Eden last won it in 2002. So something has to give tonight when they play in the championship game for a 5th time. The 4 previous games that saw Eden and Edgerton play in the final, 3 of them were won by the Edgerton Bulldogs. It should be a very well-played matchup here tonight for the title. One of at least 2 games that we're going to see between the two that we're guaranteed. And who knows, after the regular season game in late January, maybe you get it again in the tournament with both being Division 7 and in this district. And the boys' championship is a repeat of what happened in the girls' 49 championship. Last week, Edgerton knocked off Eden for the girls' 49 title. Again, Sanders, Langham, Turnbull, Graber, Rosales for Hicksville, Eakin, McMichael, Shaw, Rogie, and Gray Wyckoff for Antwerp. The Archers check in at 2-6. The Aces are 5-2. Drew Eakin will jump against Bronson Graber, or will it be Turnbull? Actually, it's going to be Rosales and Aiken who will jump. Hicksville in the all-red uniform with the white numbers. Antwerp in the whites with the blue numbers and blue trim here on a Saturday night. Happy to have you along with us for the next few hours as we get a doubleheader underway of boys basketball on the final Saturday night of 2024. As far as games are concerned, the opening tip goes to Hicksville. Langham down inside and muscled up no good by Sanders, and then the rebound belongs to the Archers to start things. Sanders had a great look down on the low left square. Rogie gives it up to McMichael. It'll be Langham on McMichael to begin things. McMichael, the leading scorer at 19 a game, held in check last night, although he did get to double figures. Right wing, Shaw. Now high-low for Gray Wyckoff. They couldn't make the connection, a little bit too tall, off the fingertips of Gray Wyckoff and out of bounds. First turnover of the game, and Antwerp's hoping that's not an omen. They committed 22 of them last night in the loss to Edgerton. Here's Graber at the right elbow. He'll give it up to Rosales. Dribble drive all the way around to the right baseline. Rosales out to Graber. Around the horn to Langham. Left point, Turnbull. He'll be guarded by Eakin. Rosales pulls the trigger on a three. No good. Another one-and-done possession. Rogie comes down with a board for Antwerp. Antwerp moving left to right. Over to the left wing to Zane McMichael. McMichael, little shake and bake move. Jump stop, low left side. Shot on the way, no good for the first shot attempt. Rebound will trickle out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Antwerp. Little confusion there. Officials looking at each other, but officially they do get it right, I believe, and it stays Antwerp possession. Rogie from the wing. Into Shaw, back to Rogie, down on the short corner entry. Gray Rykoff with that size advantage is fouled on the catch attempt. It'll be Langham, who spent some time in foul trouble last night, committing his first of the evening. Huge advantage in the post for Antwerp with Gray Wyckoff at 6'4", and he is a load down on the square. Eakin inside. Gray Wyckoff surrounded. Good job by the Hicksville defense to pin him underneath the basket, but he splits a double team and traveled. No, it'll be 3 seconds on going to the move. He took too long in the painted area to try to make a move to get out of trouble, and it will result in a second Antwerp turnover. Scoreless game, almost a minute and a half in from Antwerp. Rosales between the circles. Over to the right side of the floor now to Sanders. Sanders to Graber. Around the horn it comes to Turnbull. He'll be guarded by Eakin. Top of the key. Dribble drive left of the lane. Rosales hands it off. Sanders, a stationary jumper for three is no good. Rogie, a third Antwerp rebound. Outlet now to McMichael. McMichael picks his dribble up top of the circle. McMichael looks over for the set being called by Doug Billman. It's a clear out left side. High ball screen and pick and roll. They swing it on the perimeter, though, stay in that shell look offensively. There's another pick and roll into Eakin, who's fouled on the way up. And guess what? 2 minutes in, not even two, and Langham will have his second personal. And immediately a turn to the bench will get Luke Eicher in. He was terrific off that bench last night for Dylan Welch. Drew Eakin to shoot 2 free throws here for Antwerp. First free throw is on the way, and it is no good. Antwerp, a team that is shooting at the foul line just 61%. Eakin, 4 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist a game. He is just a 25% free throw shooter. He had been 1 of 4 coming into the holiday tournament. His second attempt is good, so he'll split the pair for the first point of the basketball game. Antwerp going to get in a little box pressure, 2-2-1, full court, middle of the floor. It's Eicher, splits through a double team, and a reaching foul called on Antwerp. They're going to give that to Drew Eakin. Number 1 on him, number 1 on the team. Girls final from earlier today. It was Kalida beating Archbold 57-45. Again, that is in girls basketball. Girls happening on our sister station tonight, Q96.5. The Lady Bears holiday tournament, and a carry on Jaden Rosales. That'll be the first Hicksville turnover of the game. Hicksville last night, turnovers not as big an issue as shooting. In fact, no issue. They only committed 9 last night in loss to Eden. Up the sideline, Rogie gets it to Shaw. Shaw on the wing, just below the three-point line, loops it out to Rogie. Around the horn now to McMichael. ISO for him. Dribble drive baseline. Nice bounce pass down low on the right square. Shaw, though, short-armed it, no good. Ball is loose on the deck. It's an offensive rebound for the Archers, and they'll reset. McMichael on the wing, fires a three. No. Long rebound again, though, is going to be tapped into the backcourt and tracked down by Rogie. Antwerp a 5-0 edge on the backboard right now to start this game, but it's 1-0 is all the score is. Antwerp on top. Going right side with the basketball. Shaw dribble penetrates, then lost the handle, regains it. Little jump hook up, no good. Rebound putback is no good by Wyckoff, Gray Wyckoff, and then a foul as another rebound was being grabbed, and Antwerp assuming control of the glass. Bronson Graber gets the foul call. By the way, 4 straight offensive rebounds for Antwerp, a 7-0 advantage. This was going to be a problem for Hicksville coming into the year that Dylan Welch said they had to solve, or it would get ugly in some games. Jesus Avalos, good night for him off the bench last night, will check in now. He's going to be tasked perhaps with Gray Wyckoff. Eakin on the baseline. Gives it up now to Rogie. Cross court to Shaw. Thought about a three. 1-0, 3 minutes into the basketball game here. Antwerp and Hicksville. Antwerp with the lead. McMichael over to Rogie. Down low it goes. Gray Wyckoff. Is it a charge? Yes, it is. And Keegan Gray Wyckoff picks up his first. It'll be the third Antwerp turnover of the game. One committed by Hicksville, and we stay in a 1-0 game at the 4:47 mark of this opening quarter of play. Hicksville moving right to left. Jaden Rosales across the center circle. Rosales, bounce pass out high to Eicher. Now floats it back to Rosales. Straight on look at a three. It won't go. Rebound and a foul on the rebound. I believe it's going to go on Antwerp on that rebound attempt, and it will go on still haven't posted. I thought it. Yeah, they signaled the wrong number. It said 3-2, and there is no 3-2. 2-1. He got the 2 right, and that was it. It's Rogie who gets the foul. Avalos goes to the line. No field goals yet. Antwerp 0 for 5. Hicksville 0 for 4 from the field. Avalos, rainbow rattler, it goes to tie this matchup at 1. Couple of girls finals. Fayette beat Pettisville 40-29 today in girls hoops. End of one right now. Delta on top of Otsego 16-9. Second Avalos foul shot is off the heel, no good. Rogie goes up to get another rebound. Hicksville still searching for their first rebound of the night in a 1-1 game. McMichael on the wing. McMichael comes out on top to Gray Wyckoff. He's guarded by Eicher. He'll push it over to Rogie, right side. No subs yet for Antwerp. Trap coming on Rogie. Throws it over the top on a skip pass to Shaw. Now it's to McMichael. They're trying to get him on a roll here tonight. McMichael in the lane. The 8-footer is good, and that will be the game's first field goal. A Zane McMichael shot from about 8 feet in the painted area, and it's 3-1 Archers. Rosales comes over to Avalos. Foul line extended left side. Top of the key now to Eicher. Eicher sends it over to Rosales, right point. Rosales surveying things. Skip pass over to Eicher. Eicher off the bounce. Into the lane. His 5-footer is short, no good. Rebound in traffic. Rogie another board. And then a reach and a foul is being called. That foul will be number 1 on Luke Eicher. And that's 4 fouls on the Aces in the first quarter. 3 have been committed by Antwerp. Multiple subs. The Archers will send Weston Roanhouse into the lineup, along with Lucas Sproles, a couple of sophomores checking in. Here's McMichael across the timeline. Gives it up to Rogie. Rogie over to the left side of the floor on the wing to Roanhouse. The lefty gives it back to McMichael, and then he's fleeced from behind. It's Rosales with the steal and layup. Great job, Jaden Rosales, to take it away from McMichael, and that's Hicksville's first made field goal, and we're deadlocked at 3. Second tie of this opening quarter as we hit the 3-minute mark left to play in the first. Left side of the floor, Sproles on the wing to a wide open Shaw. Line drive 3 is no good. Rebound number 1 for the Aces. Turnbull bringing it up himself. Kick out, Eicher. He'll take the 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebound Rogie. He is doing a great job on the glass. Hampton Rogie. That's 4 rebounds for him. Hop stop. McMichael had it ripped away by Jaden Rosales. 5 turnovers for the Archers here in the first quarter. Top of the key. Sanders 3 is no good. And on the rebound, a foul going against Hicksville. It'll be Jesus Avalos. And that'll be the 5th Hicksville foul. So we go to the other end to shoot free throws. Update in Montpelier and Fairview's game. That's at the Lady Bears tournament. 13-12. Montpelier leads Fairview in the consolation game. Lady Apaches off to a 1-win start. At the line will be Hampton Rogie to shoot 2. In and out on the first free throw. To Horn, who's checking back in. Gray Wyckoff is at the table, but it's a Hicksville substitution, and it will be Finn Phillips, a 6'1 senior, in for the first time. Rogie, second attempt up, and that is too hard. Hicksville's Avalos comes down with a rebound, gives it up now to Rosales. That was just the second Hicksville rebound of the game. Rosales in the lane, teardrop rattles home. Jaden Rosales has both the field goals. It's a 5-3 Hicksville lead as they have their first lead of the game. 2 and change to play in the first quarter. Zane McMichael, wing left side, brings it on the bounce out in front. McMichael snaps it over to Shaw. Around to the corner now to Roanhouse. Roanhouse gets baseline. Little shorty is no good. Went up and got his own miss, though. And now they'll rotate it out. McMichael splashes in a 3. Zane McMichael with 5. He has both of the Antwerp field goals, and they reclaim the lead at 6-5. Here's Jaden Rosales, high left. Nice look down low. Finn Phillips got free, but instead cannot finish. Offensive rebound loose and tracked down by Avalos for Hicksville. Had a great look, just blew the layup. Here comes Turnbull to the basket, and it's rejected by Rogie, but a foul on Hampton Rogie, and he will become the first Archer to get 2 fouls as Garrett Turnbull will go to the line to shoot 2. Clock stops with 1:34 to play here in quarter number 1. 6-5 Antwerp on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Free throw number 1 for Turnbull, down and through for his first point of the game. Here comes Eakin back in and Keegan Gray Wyckoff. Meanwhile, Austin Sanders returns to the floor for Hicksville. Game 1 of the doubleheader. This is the consolation game. The championship game to be decided in just a bit. It'll be Eden and Edgerton in that title game. Second free throw by Turnbull, circles out, no good. Antwerp rips down another rebound. They are destroying the Aces on the glass here in the first quarter. But yet, it's a 6-6 tie. Here's McMichael around to Gray Wyckoff on the wing to Eakin. Steps out in front on the dribble. Sends it around to Sproles. Sproles gives it up to McMichael. Along the baseline, reverse layup, no, but a foul. If it's Eicher, it's number 2, as he tried to stay with Zane McMichael. And it is going to be Luke Eicher. He will join Langham with 2 personal fouls for the Aces. McMichael, a 61% free throw shooter, gets a couple here. That was coming in to the holiday tournament. No good on the first one. Taven Shaw back in for Antwerp in place of Lucas Sproles. Meanwhile, Eicher sits in favor of Bronson Graber. Eicher giving way because of the foul difficulty. 6-6 tie. Third tie of the night. Second one is good. That'll break it. McMichael with 6 of the 7 for Antwerp as they're back in front, 7-6. Approaching 1 minute to play. First quarter of basketball, the consolation game. Here's Sanders, high right on the dribble. Jump pass over on the wing now to Turnbull. Turnbull a crossover. Turnbull in the lane, gets to the rim and is fouled on his way there. So he'll get 2 more free throws. Foul will be Taven Shaw's first of the game. And Turnbull back to the line to shoot a pair. 58 seconds remaining, quarter number 1. 7-6 our score. Now sevens as the free throw is good for Turnbull. He's now 2 for 3 at the line here tonight. Second offering, gets the friendly roll, 3 for 4 now. And the Aces go back out to the lead at 8-7. Inside of a minute to go here in this first quarter of play. High on the left side, Weston Roanhouse against this Hicksville man-to-man. Gets a high ball screen. Roanhouse gives it up. McMichael coming off a screen. Now attacks baseline. Pass along the baseline. Eakin tries the three, no good. Offensive board to the Archers and a reset now. Double-digit boards for Antwerp is at a first glance. That was easy to see, and only 3 for Hicksville in this first quarter. 25 seconds left. Avalos stepped into the passing lane and had it on his hands, then couldn't bring it in, and then he saved it out of bounds. So Antwerp fortunate to get it back with 22 seconds to play in quarter number 1. It'll be brought into Zane McMichael, anticipating, and we will see a 1-4 low here. Nope, they're going to go high post, double high, and maybe run him off some screens. Eakin pops out on top, has it. Now over to the wing now in the hands of McMichael. McMichael off the bounce to the baseline with 6 to shoot. Had it poked away. Good hands defensively. Turnbull to Avalos just beyond half court. It's no good. And that is how your first quarter comes to an end. 8-7. Hicksville with a lead over Antwerp. It's consolation basketball on B-Rock Sports.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
The team at the Antwerp Exchange Bank would like to wish the Antwerp Archers and all the other teams in today's games good luck as they battle for a win. The Antwerp Exchange Bank is your headquarters for all your banking needs. Serving Antwerp and the surrounding areas faithfully, Antwerp Exchange Bank is a proud member of the community. Stop in today. We'd love to help. And again, good luck to the Antwerp Archers from Antwerp Exchange Bank.
Consolation game here, boys hoops. Consolation game happening in the Meyer-Badenhop Holiday Tournament at Ayersville. That's a boys game. Ayersville on top of Holgate, 15-6. Henry County also had the girls tournament wrap up today, so hopefully we can hunt those scores down before all is said and done. Neither team brought shooting tonight so far. Antwerp 2 of 10, Hicksville 2 of 11 from the field in this 8-7 game. Trips to the foul line. 4 free throws for the Aces and a couple for Antwerp, plus they have a 3, so that's where we're at, 8-8, and that's a 7th Antwerp turnover. Rebounding, 13-3 advantage for the Archers over Hicksville on the backboard. Here's Rosales, a couple steps below the foul line to Avalos. He'll give it off to Rosales again. Rosales in attack mode, flips it up, no good. Rebound up high for it is Gray Wyckoff for Antwerp. He'll pivot and give to Zane McMichael. McMichael across the center circle line. McMichael surveying things between the circles. Rosales right there. McMichael picks the dribble up. Looks. High post, now pushed all the way out onto the wing to Keegan Gray Wyckoff. He'll come out on top to Eakin. Eakin with the basketball into the corner to Roanhouse for 3, no good. And the Aces snare the rebound. Avalos has it. Now it's Rosales right to left across midcourt. Rosales trying to use Avalos as a shield. Swings it around to the left side now to Turnbull. Turnbull to Graber on the right point. Graber gives it up now to Avalos. Remember, Langham with a couple of fouls. Eicher with 2 fouls for Hicksville. Nice hands by McMichael to get the steal from Turnbull. 1-on-1, and he lost his footing going to the basket. Stumbled kind of out of bounds. And then a foul as Hicksville grabbed the rebound and brought it up the floor to be a hold. It'll be Weston Roanhouse on the hold for Antwerp. First foul of this second quarter. By the way, when we come out of the break next week, triple header of basketball, and we start BBC play. Eden Montpelier boys Thursday, Eden Montpelier girls on Friday, and then Montpelier at Bryan next Saturday in boys hoops. That's a special 4 o'clock JV start time. Spin move by Turnbull. He lost the handle, and it goes into Gray Wyckoff's hands. So a third Hicksville giveaway, 7 turnovers committed by Antwerp. McMichael across midcourt with a basketball. Goes high post now to Gray Wyckoff. From behind, a steal by Sanders. but then he lost it back as he stumbled out of the break with it. So they'll exchange turnovers. Taven Shaw over to the wing to Roanhouse. Dribble drive baseline. Comes back to get a better angle. And Weston Roanhouse knocks it down. First made basket of quarter number 2 for either team. It's 9-8 now. Archers on the Andres O'Neill & Lowe scoreboard. Ties and lead changes. The storyline here is Avalos lost the handle of the basketball and then committed the foul out of frustration, which for Jesus will be his second of the game. He will join Eicher and Langham with 2 fouls, while Rogie has 2 for Antwerp. 9-8 Archers, basketball to Antwerp, being brought up by Zane McMichael. McMichael will cross midcourt with it. 1-3-1 look now defensively from the Aces. Rotated into Eakin's hands. Eakin gives it back. Rogie, 3-ball in the corner. Nothing but nylon. Second made 3 of the game for Antwerp, and they have their biggest lead of this game at 12-8. Antwerp 2-6, Hicksville 5-2 entering play tonight. Now in the lane, it's Rosales, a push shot that's no good. Rogie, a rebound again. He's got 5 boards here in the first quarter. Here's McMichael, swings it around to Eakin on the wing to Roanhouse. Roanhouse gets a screen, a little staggered screen, gives it up now to Gray Wyckoff. Now into the hands of McMichael, pulls the trigger on a 3. It's off the heel, no good. Graber the rebound for Hicksville. Now it's Turnbull. He'll bring it up, give to Avalos, who has remained in there with 2 fouls. He'll go to Turnbull now. Turnbull below the foul line. 14-footer, banks it in. For his first basket, he has 5 total points, and that'll cut the lead in half to 12-10. 4:20 and rolling to play, first half of basketball. Hampton Rogie between the circles, picks his dribble up, snaps it right side over to Roanhouse. Roanhouse now to McMichael. McMichael high on the left side with the basketball, continuing to move to the wing. Now McMichael comes back to Gray Wyckoff. Gray Wyckoff over to Rogie. Montpelier and Fairview. Fairview up 27-25 at the intermission. That's girls basketball, as Antwerp is guilty of their 9th turnover. They committed 22 last night in that loss. So now Shaw back in. It's Shaw, McMichael, Gray Wyckoff, Rogie, and Eakin. The starting 5 for Antwerp. Rosales, Graber, Turnbull, Avalos is in there as well, and Easton Adams, who is a freshman here for Hicksville, has checked in. Over to the right of the floor to Turnbull. Turnbull on the wing, bounce pass into Avalos. Avalos, power dribble. He got pinned too far underneath, but then the rebound putback is going to be good, and that's put back in by Adams for his first points of the tournament. 12-12 tie with 3:20 to play in the first half. Going right side, McMichael jump pass is going to be tipped away, and that's another Antwerp giveaway. 10 of them here in this first half, so the trend continues here in the holiday tournament. Hicksville can reclaim the lead. Rosales bumps off of Gray Wyckoff. Now to Graber for 3. No good. Brick City. Rebound Eakin. And the Antwerp advantage in rebounding continues to roll on. Hampton Rogie to the left. Hands it to McMichael. McMichael circling out in front now. Working on Graber. Goes to the basket. Shot is partially blocked. It's no good. Offensive rebound, though, to the Archers and a reset. Gray Wyckoff out in front. Gray Wyckoff with a spin move. Fade away. Way too strong, no. Rebound, though. He goes to get it hard and strong. Gray Wyckoff then. Did he step out of bounds or is he fouled? I think he's going to be fouled on the play. It is a foul. It's a Hicksville foul. And that is Adams who gets his first. Team second. Inbounds out on top now to McMichael. McMichael spin move, lost the basketball going to that spin for an 11th turnover. Here comes Hicksville, didn't have numbers, pulling the trigger on a 3. Adams no good. Rebound on the far side, off of Hicksville. So it'll be Antwerp ball with 2:16 left in the first half. 12-12 tie here in this one, in the consolation game of the 49 Holiday Tournament. Eden and Edgerton coming up for the championship tonight. Gray Wyckoff had that pass float off him, able to track it down. Now over to Eakin between the circles. Eakin gives it up to Rogie. Rogie snaps it right wing to McMichael. McMichael off the bounce to the elbow. Elevates 15-footer, nothing but the bottom of the net for Zane McMichael. He now has 8 to lead everybody in scoring. And Antwerp back out in front, 14-12. Avalos right side. Runner off glass is good. Jesus Avalos with a banker. And we're tied again at 14. 7th tie of the first half. Along with, 5 lead changes. And a timeout, Doug Billman. 1:25 remaining. First half of basketball. Third place game. Tied between Antwerp and Hicksville at 14.
Are you ready to tackle your next projects with the best equipment in town? Then look no further than Black Swamp Equipment, serving Bryant, Archbold, and Defiance. Right now, we have incredible deals on steel chainsaws. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, Steel has you covered. And that's not all. Need to chip or split that wood? We've got you covered with wood chipper and wood splitter rentals too. But wait, there's more. Our Milwaukee tool sale is happening now. Upgrade your tool kit with top quality Milwaukee tools at unbeatable prices. Stop in or give us a call to discover everything that's on sale. Black Swamp Equipment. Locations in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
1:25 left in the first half. We're tied at 14. It's still Antwerp basketball. Zane McMichael with it on that far side of the floor. Now between the circles on the dribble. Brings it around to the right to the corner to Rogie. Short corner entry. Good catch in traffic. Powered up and in by Gray Wyckoff. His first basket of the second half. It breaks the tie, 16-14. Now a deflection by Taven Shaw, tapping it out of bounds. Antwerp needs to do more of that, and I know it's been a battle to do that because they've committed 11 turnovers. But Gray Wyckoff has not just a small advantage, he has a distinct advantage on the interior. So find a way to get that cat the basketball. Left side of the floor, Turnbull. Turnbull top of the key. Over to Graber on the right point. He'll give on the wing to Sanders. Austin didn't have anything, so Sanders brings it back out to the wing. Now floats it out on top, threw that to an area. It's turned over to Eakin on a run out. He's hammered on the play by Garrett Turnbull. Going to make him earn it at the foul line. And Drew Eakin is 1 for 2 there. Goes back to the line once again. At the half, Ayersville leads Holgate 26-13. Girls halftime, Delta destroying Otsego 30-9. Free throw on the way by Eakin is good. He's now 2 for 3 at the foul line. Antwerp with a 3-point lead at 17-14. 51 seconds to play, first half. Second offering is in and out, no good. And Gray Wyckoff on a push-off is guilty of the foul. That'll be his second. So Rogie and Gray Wyckoff, the kids with size, the bigs on the inside, have 2 each. Hicksville a little worse for wear. Langham with 2, Eicher with 2, Avalos with 2. See if Hicksville attempts to hold for the final shot with still 38 seconds and counting. Left baseline, Graber. Charge on Graber coming up. That'll be a 6th turnover. That'll be foul number 2 on Graber. And yeah, when the whistle happened, I officially made the call before the official did, but it just felt like that was going to be called a charge. And would have admitted if I was dead wrong, but I wasn't on that instance. But when you sit in the broadcast chair, you're rarely ever wrong. You get every call right, and you can second guess like nobody's business. See. Here's Shaw. Pick and roll, a little slip. They miss Keegan Gray-Wyckoff. Stay on the perimeter right side to Zane McMichael. He's tracked by two aces and then ripped away defensively by Graber, leading to a run out, and he blew the layup. Putback, though, is going to be up and in. And the follow is good by Avalos, who has 5 now. 17-16, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Eakin with 2, and he stepped out of bounds before getting a shot, and that will be 13 Antwerp turnovers on the half now, leaving 0.6 to play in this first half. It'll be just touched, and that'll do it for the first half of basketball. Antwerp takes a slim advantage into the locker room as we move to the main stops halftime show. It's Antwerp 17, Hicksville 16, as coverage of the State Route 49 Holiday Tournament continues on B-Rock Sports.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
As the end of the year approaches, the AmeriMade Realty team is reflecting back on an incredibly blessed year and recognizing the continued support of our loyal clients, vendor partners, and friends. The AmeriMade Realty team expresses its sincere gratitude for those that help them continue to be one of the top real estate agencies in the Northwest Ohio area. The team says, without your trust and patronage, we couldn't do what we do to support the local community, and for that, we are grateful. We are honored to be your chosen realtors and look forward to assisting you in the future. So from the AmeriMade Realty family to you and your family, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Halftime here in this one. It is 17-16. Hicksville trailing Antwerp as we take a look at the first half statistics. Scoring the basketball. First for the Antwerp Archers, Zane McMichael leading the way with 8. Hampton Rogie with 3. Keegan Gray-Wyckoff 2, Weston Roanhouse 2, and Drew Eakin with 2. For the Hicksville Aces, Jesus Avalos with 5, Garrett Turnbolt with 5, Jaden Rosales 4, and Easton Adams with 2. Shooting the basketball in this game so far. Antwerp better in the second quarter where they went 4 of 9, but still 6 of 19 from the field overall. They were 2 of 8 from the three-point line. Hicksville, 6 field goals as well, but 6 for 21 shooting and 0 for 8 from behind the three-point line. Turnovers, Antwerp way too many again. They've committed 13 tonight to Hicksville's 6, but they've been able to overcome that somewhat by what they're doing rebounding the basketball. A distinct advantage there, Antwerp, with an 18-8 advantage on the glass. All of that has added up to a score of 17-16. Antwerp with the lead at the intermission. Halftime activities continue here on B-Rock Sports.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
Hello, this is Stacy Sweary with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. In these unsettling times, peace of mind is more important than ever. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, we're here to support you with integrity and care, ensuring you have the coverage you need. Whether it's protecting your home, auto, or business, our dedicated team is committed to your peace of mind. Partnering with Auto Owners Insurance, we offer top-tier coverage and exceptional service you can rely on. Experience the comfort of knowing you're protected with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe and Auto Owners Insurance. Visit andrewsoneillandlowe.com or call today.
Welcome back to Antwerp, Ohio, as we get set for this one. Okay. So I want to correct myself. It is not Easton. It was a freshman, but it's Paxton Yoder who has the 2. So I stand corrected there with Paxton Yoder is number 30 for Hicksville and has the 2 points, not Easton Adams. Paxton got in as a freshman in that first half. So halftime, pretty easy discussion for Doug Villman. Guys, we got to stop turning the basketball over. 22 last night, 13 in the first half of this game. Got to do a much better job of protecting the basketball. Get shots. When they got shots in that second quarter, they were just a touch under 50%. So continue or improve, strive to be better in protecting the basketball. For Hicksville, it's a storyline for them really all year. They have to rebound the basketball better and also find a way to shoot. This is a game and a half now where Hicksville has not shot the basketball well at all. They got 67 shot attempts last night. Tonight, not on that kind of pace, but they rebounded better on the offensive glass last night. Tonight, they are 6 of 21, so in the upper 20s in field goal percentage. Our halftime show tonight and each and every game night being brought to you by the main stops of Northwest Ohio, always open when you need them. And don't forget, you are always, always near a main stop. The best stop is always a main stop. Halftime, it's Antwerp 17 and Hicksville 16. Don't forget, coverage tonight will continue with the championship game of the 29th 49 Classic. It'll be 5-2 Eden against 7-2 Edgerton. And if you want to go inside the matchup, which it's already, as people that listen to the games and are familiar with Northwest Ohio basketball, you know it's already a built-in rivalry. Well, now you throw the game within a game into thing, the teacher versus the student. Matt Ripke, former Edgerton coach, longtime Edgerton coach, been at Eden now in his 4th year. Dwayne Miller, who played for Matt at Edgerton, one of his most decorated players, particularly as a rebounder and defensive standout. He's got the helm of Edgerton right now. Both teams having success this year, and passionate communities should be a fun championship game tonight. We'll step aside, take one more break. Start of the second half is straight ahead.
The Antwerp Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic teams, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan is wrapping it in red with amazing deals for every DIYer this holiday season. Get select DeWalt 20V power tools and batteries like the compact reciprocating saw, atomic drill driver kit, or atomic impact driver kit, just $99 with your Ace Rewards card. Looking for stocking stuffers? Check out select Stanley and Craftsman hand tools and accessories for only $5.99, including the 10-compartment storage organizer, lever lock 25-foot tape measure, 13-inch wide mouth tool bag, or Wonder Bar pry bar. All perfect for the tool lovers in your life. Hurry in today to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. They're your holiday helpful place. Merry Christmas from Donaldson's Ace Hardware.
Good luck to the Aces from the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. They know all the hard work and dedication each player has and how hard they play in each game. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to tell every player that they are proud of them, win or lose. Proud supporters of tonight's game and all the athletes, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters would like to wish the Aces the best of luck in tonight's game. Good luck to the Hicksville Aces.
We are back, ready, and now underway here in half number 2. Jaden Rosales with the ball in his hands for Hicksville. Brings it over to the right elbow, pulls the trigger on a jumper, and knocks it home to start the scoring here in the second half. And Hicksville with the lead at 18-17. Going to come with some full court pressure now, and why not? You've already forced 13 turnovers on the night on Antwerp. And now number 14 as Drew Aiken bounced that off of his knee. And with Aiken losing the handle, it'll go back over to the Aces. We've played this game within a 4-point spread. Girls hoops, Tenora and Stryker tied at 7 at the end of 1 in girls basketball. Not a holiday tournament there, just a Saturday night game. Jumper from Turnbull is no good. Rebound to Antwerp on the weak side. It was Taven Shaw who came down with it. Now Rogie on the far side. He's done a really good job rebounding tonight for Antwerp. To McMichael, snaps it over the right side, Eakin, into the corner to Rogie, skip pass to Shaw on the wing left side, bounce pass to the post, threw that one wide of Gray Wyckoff, and there's that concerted effort that we talked about needing to go to the post. It was just a pass that was a little out of the range of Keegan Gray Wyckoff, but Antwerp will keep it because Hicksville touched it last. It'll be Rogie along the baseline to inbounds. Rogie brings it into Gray Wyckoff, gives it back now to Rogie. Far side, a couple of archers were there and neither really ready for it, but Eakin tipped it to keep it alive and out front now. Rogie left side, dribble handoff to McMichael. McMichael trying to work on the Hicksville zone look now defensively. McMichael below the elbow, jump pass out on top. Rogie for 3. He knew it was off target and it's no good. Offensive board though for the Archers. Eakin along the right side lays it in. Drew Eakin with 4. And Antwerp goes back out in front, 19-18 on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Left side, Graber, backdoor cut, layup good for Turnbull. Terrific cut and great find. And the Aces have a 20-19 lead. It'll be brought in now, Rogie to Shaw. Shaw dribbles into a trap, ball reversal to Rogie. They're near the out-of-bounds line. Doug Billman's getting close to 10. Stood up and now let him play through it. McMichael, 3 ball, no good. Rebound offensively, though, again. Shaw to the rim, scores. That's the first basket for Taven Shaw. And it's Antwerp with a lead, 21-20. Close, competitive, kind of what we expected here. Your pride game. Don't want to be that team that goes 0-2 in the holiday tournament. Shaw with a deflection and then tapped it out of bounds. Brant Langham, a forgotten player because of his foul difficulty in the first half, is out there on that far side, was trying to make that catch. Langham will bring it in to Rosales. Rosales over on the right wing to Sanders. Sanders to Langham, top of the key. He'll swing it around now to Turnbull. Turnbull on a crossover to the baseline now to Sanders. Sanders to Jaden Rosales. Got into a triple threat position. Hands it off, though, now to Turnbull. 5:20 to go, third quarter. 21-20 Antwerp. Hicksville basketball in the half court. Here's Turnbull. Snaps it out on top to Graber. He'll swing it around to the left wing to Langham. Langham, dribble penetration. Gray Wyckoff took it away, though. Now it's Graber. Floats it back. Rosales chucks a 3. Off the iron, no good. And a rebound foul on Brant Langham, his third. No rhythm in this game for him. This 2 minutes and 57 seconds has basically as much as he's been able to sustain in playing rhythm here, because he got 2 quick ones to start the game. Cross court, Eakin fleeced from behind by Langham. And now he gives to Graber. That's 15 turnovers on Antwerp. Here's Sanders in the lane to Graber, fouled on the way up. And Bronson, who is scoreless, will shoot 2. See who that foul's given to. I think they gave it to Shaw, and it's his second of the game. Here comes Luke Eicher to the scorer's table for Hicksville. Free throw is no good by Graber. Coming in, Eicher will get Langham, who picked up, as we said, that 3rd foul. Second offering is good for Bronson Graber. 1 for 2. Tie game at 21. Far side of the floor, Rogie. Now to the middle of the floor, Eakin in the half court. Touches it left wing over to Zane McMichael. He's being tracked by Graber. There's the entry down low. Gray Wyckoff muscles it up and in. Using the left hand, Antwerp 3 for 5 from the field. And the Archers seesaw back in front, 23-21. 4.5 to go, 3rd quarter. Down into the painted area for Sanders. Couldn't make it cleanly, the catch anyways. Now Eicher is going to be fouled by Zane McMichael on a reach. Just number 1 on Zane. 2 fouls on Antwerp, 1 on Hicksville. Hustling to the table to report in is Weston Roanhouse, 5'10 sophomore, in for the first time here in the second half. From the sides, Jaden Rosales bouncing it into Avalos. Now to Rosales. Rosales to Avalos, wide open, and the layup is good. Breakdown defensively, Avalos with 7 off the bench. And on the inbounds, we're going to get a foul called on Weston Roanhouse on a reach. His second. There was confusion on which 11 got the foul. It's White 11, as we thought, Weston Roanhouse number 2. So Jaden Rosales from the baseline. Tie game at 23, midway through the 3rd. Rosales lofting it in now to Avalos. Avalos hands to Turnbull. Turnbull over to the left wing now to Luke Eicher. Eicher puts it on the deck. Spin move. Up and under wasn't there. Kick out. Turnbull 3 is good, and he knew that one was down. Garrett Turnbull bangs in Hicksville's first 3 of the game. And they lead 26-23 now over Antwerp. Middle of the floor to Roanhouse. Right side. Here comes Shaw to the layup. No good. On the opposite, or the closest side to us, we have a blocking foul that is called on Austin Sanders. His first. Shaw to the line to shoot 2. He has scored 2 tonight. These are his first free throws. 26-23, Hicksville. 3:41 left in this 3rd quarter. No good on the first free throw. Eden and Edgerton coming up in our title game tonight. 15 to 20 minutes after we are done with this one. Second one is no good. Defensive rebound for Hicksville. Coming out of the pack with it is Sanders. Sanders pushing it ahead. Now hands it to Rosales. Rosales fade away at the foul line, partially blocked. And on the miss, it's an Antwerp rebound. McMichael grabbed the board and brings it himself. McMichael into the front court with it. McMichael attacks the paint, hangs in the air, tries to draw contact, won't go, and then a foul is called on the rebound. It's going to be Gray Wyckoff getting his 3rd. He's the first Archer to pick up 3 fouls. And he will sit, as coming in will be Roanhouse. 26-23 it remains, nearing the 3-minute mark left in this 3rd quarter. High screen set out in front. Turnbull and a pick and pop now for Avalos. Around on the wing to Rosales. Rosales gives it to Avalos. Out between the circles to Eicher. Eicher on the move. Eicher shovels it to the corner. Sanders' jumper is partially blocked. It was a 3. Offensive board and put back, though. Avalos, and he's fouled. Hammered on the way up. And that will be number 3 on Shaw. And Avalos, who's 1 for 2 at the foul line, goes back there again. He's had a good tournament, Avalos. Off the bench for Hicksville. Knocks in the free throw. Now 2 for 3 shooting foul shots. 27-23. If he hits here, it would be the biggest lead for either team tonight. Second one is good, and there it is. Tells you how close this game has been played. 28-23, Hicksville in front. Here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Eden Edgerton fans continuing to file in anticipation of the title game. Gym filling up rapidly here. Cross court, McMichael. McMichael out high on the right with a dribble. McMichael over on the Archers logo on the far side of the floor. Working against Langham, who's back in. 2-3 look defensively from Hicksville. It'll be weaved into the hands of Shaw. Shaw a spin in the lane. The leaner good. Taven Shaw. His second field goal of the night. 28-25 now. Hicksville's lead over Antwerp. Losing the dribble is Turnbull. Tosses it to Eicher. Now to the baseline. Sanders. Kick out now to Turnbull. Turnbull left side of the lane. Down low. On the way up. Eakin, I think, fouled him. Rogie was also there. But it's Eakin getting his second. And that will mean another return trip to the foul line for Garrett Turnbull. He's 3 for 4 shooting free throws tonight. He has 10 on the night. Make it 11 as he connects there. He will attempt one more. 29-25. Hicksville in front. And didn't get the roll on the second one, but an offensive board for Sanders. He rotates it out, and eventually it's to Eicher. Eicher in the lane, charge. That's just the first turnover for Hicksville here in the second half. And that'll be number 3, though, on Eicher. He joins Langham with 3. Shaw and Gray Wyckoff with 3 for Antwerp. 7 turnovers on Hicksville, 15 committed by Antwerp. But good news if you're an Antwerp fan, they've only committed 2 here in the second half, so much better job. That pass deflected by Avalos as Shaw was trying to snap it cross court, and it bounces all the way out of bounds. Fairview 41, Montpelier 35. That's girls basketball consolation game of the Lady Bears Holiday Tournament. Bryan and Bowser will play the late game. I think we have some blood on the knee of Garrett Turnbull. It's underneath the knee sleeve that he has on, but still they have to make the move. Rosales will come get him. So they'll clean that up, bandage him up. Under 2 minutes to go. Halftime, Stryker and Tenora tied at 13 tonight in girls hoops. Here comes Rosales. Rogie to inbounds, far side at midcourt. 29-25 Hicksville in front here. Consolation game. We're late in the third quarter. Antwerp has done a great job of controlling time. Drew Aldemus here, the AD, as soon as we end. 15 minutes are on the board, and that clock is running. It's been an efficiently run tournament, as it is at all of the school districts that we come to here for this 49 tournament. With it now, Roanhouse for Antwerp. Middle of the floor, being chased by 2 Aces guards. Roanhouse splits through a double team, squeezes a pass off to Shaw. He'll try the 3 on the wing. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, though, bounces into Hicksville, or to Antwerp's hands. McMichael, no good, but he's fouled on the way up, and we'll get a couple. Jaden Rosales collecting his first foul. McMichael, who had 8 in the first half, has not scored here in the second half. He'll get a couple of free throws here to try to rectify that. 29-25 Hicksville. Now 26 as Zane McMichael cashes in at the foul line. He has one more coming up. Hicksville, by the way, won the JV 49 tournament, beating Edgerton in the final. McMichael hits both free throws. 29-27 now, Hicksville, and the ball to the Aces. Eicher around the horn on the wing now to Sanders. Sanders to Rosales. Rosales trying to break down Roanhouse. Into the lane. Kick out. Eicher, 3 ball on the way. Rattles around, no good. And the board to Antwerp. Releasing ahead. Eakin elevates and scores. He's got some ups for only being 6 foot. And that might even be generous. But he gets off the floor. And we are tied again, this time at 29. 5-point lead has been the biggest in this game, and it's been Hicksville. Antwerp's led by as many as 4. On the wing, Sanders with 50 seconds left in the third. Now to Rosales. Rosales, one to go one-on-one, not there. So he'll give to Avalos. Avalos to the right side to Eicher. Now top of the key, just to the left, no good on the 3 for Rosales. Rogie the rebound for Antwerp. And now Zane McMichael has it with a half minute to play in the third. And Doug Billman wants one shot, it appears. He'll go far side. McMichael will over to Roanhouse. Roanhouse near the volleyball spiking line. Comes back to the left wing to Shaw. Now to McMichael. 18 to shoot. McMichael sizing up Langham. Goes far side to Rogie. Rogie out near midcourt. 10 on the clock. Rogie coming to the left now. Rogie to McMichael. Can't catch it cleanly. Gets it back. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Jump stop in the lane. That shot is going to be blocked. Rebound goes to Hicksville, and that is how the third quarter will come to an end. 3 in the books here in the consolation game of the 49 Classic. It is Antwerp and Hicksville tied at 29.
This holiday season, Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan is wrapping it in red with unbeatable deals on Milwaukee power tools and pack-out tool storage. Get select Milwaukee power tools or batteries of your choice for just $99. Need storage solutions or coolers? With Milwaukee pack-out, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $50 when you spend $199. Save $90 when you spend $299. Or save a whopping $150 when you spend $399 on all Milwaukee pack-outs. Don't wait. These deals won't last long. Head to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan and wrap up your holiday projects in red. Donaldson's Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Ellie Ann's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio and visit the Ellie Ann's family of stores for all your shopping needs.
Shooting the basketball in that third quarter, Hicksville 4 of 10. Antwerp was 5 of 11. We had one made 3, and it was Hicksville in their first 3 of the game. Hicksville 1 for 13 shooting threes on the night. Antwerp hasn't taken as many. They are 2 of 11 from behind the arc. Better job cutting down on the turnovers by Antwerp, and a foul as Shaw was getting inside the lane for Antwerp, knocked to the deck. And the foul will be Brant Langham, and it's his 4th. He's the first player tonight to pick up a 4th personal foul. Eicher with 3 as well. Meanwhile, Shaw and Gray Wyckoff with 3 for Antwerp. Here's McMichael in the lane. No good on that one. Rebound to Eicher for the Aces. Outlet to Avalos with a left. Meanwhile, Paxton Yoder and Bronson Graber have come back in for Hicksville. Antwerp basketball to be brought up the floor now. Rogie with it. Rogie brings it to the left side of the floor to McMichael. McMichael between the circles. Dribble handoff now to Shaw. Shaw is trapped as 2 defenders come get him. To the baseline, McMichael jumper is an air ball, no good. Rosales grabs the rebound, and on that rebound, Eakin elect his 3rd foul. And a timeout, Dylan Welch. 6:33 to play in this one. 31-29, Antwerp leads Hicksville on B-Rock Sports.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say that, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
See Black Swamp Equipment in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
U-Store Storage in Bryan has 44 new 10x20 storage units available on Edgerton Street in Bryan. With 24-hour access and well-lit facilities, U-Store Storage has a unit just for you. Residential and commercial warehouse space is also available. Looking for a storage unit in the Stryker area? Stryker Mini Storage on Industrial Drive has units as well. For all your storage needs, give U-Store Storage or Stryker Mini Storage a call at 419-636-2545.
6:33 remaining in this thing in regulation, 31-29. Now, I jokingly said to Matt Ripke last night, let's go triple, or not to Matt Ripke, to Dwayne Miller, let's go triple overtime in the championship game. I didn't say anything about the third place game going overtime, all right? Out of the timeout, we have a kick basketball. It will be out of bounds to Hicksville once again with 6:22 left in this one. Eden Edgerton in the championship coming up when we're done here. Inbounds is deflected but grabbed by Hicksville. Turnbull to Rosales. Skip pass to Graber. Left point. Now Rosales in the lane. Rosales to the rim. No good on the attack. Eakin the rebound for Antwerp. They have done a great job controlling the glass. 45-44, Fairview leads Montpelier in that girls' consolation game in the Lady Bears tournament. Under 3 minutes to play in that. Bryan and Bowser play in the title game. Here's Shaw bullying his way to the basket, no good. Hicksville comes down with the board, Rosales, and then it's turned over by the Aces. As they go inside, it'll be given right back. Charge is going to be called on Gray Wyckoff, and that will be his 4th foul of the game. He will join Langham of Hicksville with 4 fouls. 5:45 remaining, 31-29. Antwerp on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Here comes Roanhouse back in for the Archers. Walking it up, Rosales left to right for Hicksville. McMichael waits on him. Left side to Eicher. Back to Rosales. On a switch now. Rosales being guarded by Shaw. Here comes dribble penetration. Ball is lost as Turnbull lost the handle. Shaw takes it the other way, and he missed the layup. Eicher grabs the rebound. That was an opportunity there to extend the lead. 31-29 still. Travel on Eicher as things are starting to get a little bit sloppy now. 5 turnovers, boom, boom, boom on Hicksville. 11 on the night, 15 still on Antwerp, and again, only 2 in the second half. So, message received this evening on protecting it. 31-29 it remains, coming down on 5 minutes left in regulation. Antwerp with the lead and the ball. Rogie on the wing. Circles, gives it on a pick and pop now to Shaw. Shaw trying to slither his way toward the basket, has to bounce pass it out in front now to McMichael. McMichael to the right elbow, pushes it into the corner and gets it right back. Here comes McMichael below the foul line, elevates, jumper, good. Zane McMichael sticks the J, 12 for him, and Antwerp in front by 4, 33-29, 4:40 left in this one. Rosales' pass is deflected, but grabbed by Sanders. He goes inside. Wild shot by Graber. Eakin the rebound. An 0 for 3 start from the field for the Aces here in this quarter, plus turnovers. Right side, Antwerp, young basketball team. Have they learned? Can they close? As a 2-6 team. Jump stop Shaw over to the right side of the floor now to Rogie. Pair of guards trying to make him give it up. They do. Eakin has it on the wing. Halfway home in this one. 33-29, Hicksville trailing Antwerp. Antwerp's with the basketball, taking a little air out. In the lane, Roanhouse is fouled by Eicher, and it's number 4 on Eicher. He and Langham with 4 each, while Keegan Gray Wyckoff has 4 for Antwerp. Those are the numbers, what we're going to zero in on. I have a few other kids with 3 fouls. Rogie to trigger it in. 2 fouls, by the way, on both teams here in the fourth quarter. 33-29 Antwerp and the ball. McMichael brings it out. McMichael on the bounce into the lane. Pushes it over to the wing to Shaw. Right back to McMichael. Guarded by Avalos. Gets into the lane again. The drive, the attack, the finish. Zane McMichael, another deuce. Money players, money moments. Biggest lead of the night. 35-29. Dylan Welch has seen enough. 3.5 to play. Archers leading by a half dozen. Back to Antwerp in just a moment.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier and Pioneer is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard, and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen, and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices and stop by the store in Montpelier or Pioneer, or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
We are back in Antwerp, Ohio, the 29th playing of the State Round 49 Holiday Tournament. Consolation game happening right now. Great crowd on hand, only to be more as you see the Eden Edgerton folks that haven't made it here yet waiting in the hallways to get in here for the title game, which will come up when we wrap up here. 15 to 20 minutes after we wrap everything. Probably closer to 20 once you do the intros and everything. But this has been a tight one. Our biggest lead of the night is right now for either team. 35-29. We have had 12 lead changes on the night and 8 ties in this game. Antwerp 2-6. Hicksville 5-2. Inbounds coming from the sideline here. Apparently we have some perspiration on the floor out near the top of the key on the end to my right here in the gymnasium. And a hustling ball boy got it all taken care of. Basketball back to Hicksville. At Dylan Welch timeout, let's see what the adjustment is. It's over to Turnbull on the wing right side. Top of the key to Eicher. Around the horn to Sanders. Sanders to Rosales. 2-possession game. 35-29 Antwerp. Eakin all over the basketball, and now a little too handsy with Garrett Turnbull, and that's number 4 on Drew Eakin. He joins Gray Wyckoff with 4 fouls now. 4 on Langham and Eicher for Hicksville. 3 fouls on Antwerp, 2 on Hicksville in this fourth quarter. So getting closer to the bonus. Top circle, Rosales. Pushes it over to the right side now to Turnbull. Turnbull, who nearly lost the handle, is able to reel it back in. Now gives to Avalos. Inside Eicher, and unable to make the catch. In fact, they turn it over. A 6th giveaway in the half. 12 on the game. And now it's back to Antwerp with 2:45 remaining and up 6. Here's Roanhouse, top of the key. He'll give it to Shaw. Shaw between the circles. Shaw going to the right side, goes to McMichael. McMichael trying to get away from Sanders and is fouled by Austin Sanders, his second. 3 fouls now on each team, so a foul to give for both Hicksville and Antwerp. Langham with his 4 fouls comes back for Hicksville, and Gray Wyckoff with his 4 back in for Antwerp. Sideline inbounds near midcourt, Hampton Rogie. Into the backcourt it goes, and it's to McMichael. McMichael leads all scorers tonight with 14. Came into the tournament averaging 19. He's been in doubles both games. Top of the circle, Shaw now to the right side of the floor to Eakin on the wing. Eakin rotates on the bounce out in front, right at the volleyball line. Knocked away, but a foul on the knockaway. I think Rosales, and it's just his second. That's the last foul Hicksville had to give. Antwerp still with 1 to give before getting to the foul line for Hicksville. 2:15 to play in this one. And I think we got to do another towel wipe. Eakin out for Antwerp, Roanhouse in. Coming up in the title game, 7-2 Edgerton 5-2 Eden. Far sideline now to be inbounded by Rogie. Fairview has defeated Montpelier in girls basketball 49-47. That was for third place in that Lady Bears tournament. You can hear the title game on Q96.5. And that will be between Bryan and Bowser. Bowser came into the tournament just one loss. I believe 8-1 is their record. But I know just the one loss. Bowser replacing Stryker in that Lady Bears holiday tournament. Multiple wipe-offs happening right now. I mean, when you get the big guy, Drew Aldemus, involved in a wipe off the floor, you know that it's something serious here. Drew still in mourning on his Pitt Panthers losing to the Toledo Rockets in the bowl game. Maybe Drew's going to take the place of Pat Narduzzi, who may get canned. All right, back at it. Out in front with the basketball is Zane McMichael. He gives to Rogie. Rogie into the lane. Kick out now, and they're in delay mode here. Good chance for Antwerp, a young basketball team trying to slam the door here on Hicksville, nursing a 6-point lead. A foul on Sanders, his third, and that will put Antwerp on the line now. Oh, wait a minute. Did we had a foul on Antwerp? It was 1-1 on the foul call. And now a timeout, Hicksville. 1-1 on the foul call. And that is Antwerp. Or did we not have a foul? Maybe it was just a turnover. I think just a turnover was the call. I stand corrected. We have a timeout. We're going to stay right here. The 30-second timeout charge to Hicksville. 35-29 our score here in this one. Antwerp with the lead. A lot of confusion there. I thought a foul. In fact, one official did have a foul call. That's what a discussion is going on right now. One official did have a foul call, and it was going to be on Austin Sanders. But the official that won out resulted in a turnover. Just the third of this second half for Antwerp. 16 on the game. So $1:49 to play in regulation. 35-29 Hicksville, trailing Antwerp. So some work to do, but still only a two-possession game, and the Aces have the basketball. Rosales filtering over to the right side, into the corner to Sanders. Thought about the three, but Rogie was right there. Now it's to Turnbull. Top side to Sanders. Around to Rosales. Triple is good. Jaden Rosales on a set play. That's their first field goal of the fourth quarter. It's 35-32. Antwerp with the lead and the ball. 1:22 to play. McMichael was just getting it into his hands. Doug Billman was sensing that count was getting high and closer to 10, so he took a timeout with 1:21 remaining. Gives us an opportunity to tell you that beyond the Eden-Edgerton game, which is coming up tonight, we have boys basketball on the first Thursday of the new year. It'll be Montpelier and Eden in boys basketball. Then the reversal in girls on Friday night as we get BBC play underway this coming week. And then Saturday night of next week, it will be Montpelier at Bryan in boys basketball. That's a 4 p.m. JV game next Saturday. In fact, the next 3 Saturdays will be on the air early start times. January 11th, Bryan hosting Elida is our game, another 4 o'clock JV game. And then January 18th, I'll be in Eden when Eden and Ottawa Hills play, and that's everybody coming together. I'll be doing the girls and the boys game coming up on January the 18th, Ottawa Hills and Eden. Off the inbounds now, it's McMichael, who rotates it around to Rogie. Cross court now to McMichael. McMichael gives it back to Rogie. They're getting close to 10, and they got it. Or a timeout was called. Just got it in there. 1:09 left in regulation. 35-32. Antwerp leads Hicksville. We'll step aside now and take a quick 30-second timeout.
This is Tammy Bergman with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. At Andrews, we live by a simple principle: treat others how we want to be treated. This means providing you with the highest level of care, respect, and dedication in every interaction. From personalized insurance solutions to our unwavering support for local causes, our goal is to make you feel valued and protected. We're more than just an insurance agency. We're a part of our community committed to making a positive impact. And with our trusted partner, Auto Owners Insurance, you get top-tier coverage and service. Discover the Andrews O'Neill & Lowe difference. Visit AndrewsO'NeillandLowe.com or call us today, because treating you right is at the heart of everything we do.
35-32, Antwerp hanging on to this one-possession lead. 1:09 left in regulation of this one. Archers are 2-6. Hicksville 5-2. As we play here in this consolation game. Hampton Rogie on the far sideline to inbounds. At midcourt, Hicksville falling back into a half-court man. Probably jumping some traps, too, as we come out of it. It'll be McMichael who brings it across midcourt. McMichael over to Eakin, now left side. Eakin, jump pass over to an area. Avalos got the deflection, but it's grabbed in a loose ball by McMichael. Almost a Hicksville turnover force. Here's McMichael, 52 seconds, trying to draw some contact. McMichael swallowed up by a pair of defenders, a reach and a foul. Hicksville fans thought that Turnbull got the jump ball, but Turnbull instead gets his second foul. And Zane McMichael, 62% foul shooter for the season, but tonight 3 for 4 at the line, will go there. 47.8 to play. By the way, Antwerp does have a foul to give. That's important as they have this lead. First of 2 for the junior, Zane McMichael. No good on the first one. An important one here as he'll try to make it a 2-possession Antwerp lead. McMichael, ball in his hands, bends, sends. No good. This is lane violation on who? It's on Antwerp. So it'll be Hicksville basketball. When you have a lane violation, that is a turnover. So 17 turnovers. That free throw does not count either. At least the attempt does. So a miss and then a lane violation. And now a 3 would tie this thing. Rosales between the circles. Half minute to go in this game, in regulation. Now it's Turnbull. Dribble penetrates in the lane. Their turnaround, no good. Long rebound into the hands of McMichael, far side. And he's fouled with 25 seconds to play in this one. That'll be Austin Sanders, who now will get that third foul. And Zane McMichael back to the foul line to shoot 2 again. 35-32 Antwerp on the Andrews O'Neill & Lowe scoreboard. 25 seconds left in this one. McMichael lets it loose and buries this one. 15 on the night for Zane McMichael. And that's a big one because it moves it to 2 possessions. Again, Antwerp has a foul to give. He'll circle the next one around and home. 37-32. And a timeout, Hicksville. We're going to stay here with 25 seconds remaining in this basketball game. 37-32, Antwerp with the lead over the Hicksville Aces. Shooting the basketball, Hicksville only 5 attempts. They are 1 for 5 here in the fourth quarter, while Antwerp is 3 for 7 shooting the basketball. One of the big storylines, to me anyways, is Antwerp protecting the basketball. They have severely trimmed those turnovers. 13 first half turnovers, only 4 committed here in the second half. Hicksville has 6 in each half, so 12 total on the night, but the way that Antwerp has protected the basketball a little bit better here, much better, not a little, much better here in the second half, has allowed them to get the lead and hang on to the lead. And they shot the basketball better since their 2 for 10 start in the first quarter. They have been much better from the field here this evening as the night has worn on. If we have a tie-up, by the way, Hicksville has the possession arrow. 25 seconds left. If Doug Billman chooses to use that foul somewhere, if nothing else, he has reminded them that there's a foul to give. Just don't do it in a shooting situation. Ball is rolled in. Rosales now touches it near midcourt. Clock is moving. 37-32 Antwerp. Rosales on a clear out to the right side, all the way to the baseline. Kick out to Sanders for three. No good. Rebound Antwerp, and Taven Shaw with 13 seconds to play. And now Shaw could essentially end this if he is able to hit both of these free throws and make it 3 possessions with 13 seconds remaining. That foul, Jesus Avalos is third. It's Taven Shaw, bends, lets it fly, no good. Door staying slightly open for Hicksville with 13 ticks on the clock, 37-32 Antwerp. Here in the consolation game of the 49 Classic, Shaw gets 1 of 2. Inbounds now to Rosales, cross court to Turnbull. Turnbull left side with 9 seconds. Launches a 3. Rattles around, no good. Rebound, Gray Wyckoff, and now that should do it. It's into the hands of McMichael, and with 1.6, a foul is called on Avalos. With the loss, Hicksville going to drop to 5-3 on the year. Antwerp will improve to 3-6 as McMichael goes back to the line to shoot a pair. A gritty win tonight for Antwerp. McMichael knocks home the free throw. That'll give him 17 on the night. 39-32 Antwerp. The next offering also down and through. 40-32. Inbounds. Langham launches. The 3 is no good. And that'll do it. Final in the consolation game. Antwerp 40. Hicksville 32. A lot of ground to cover here tonight on our post-game show, which we are going to get started now on B-Rock Sports.
5 days only. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet's year-end sales event. Over 200 new and used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs to choose from at one location. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Interest rate starting at 0% on select new Chevrolets. Every new and used car and truck, SUV, and van is marked down to save you money. It's the year-end clearance event at Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Sale ends December 31st.
Are you in the market for high-quality appliances and furniture? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. We have a wide selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, as well as service on all makes and models. Direct Link also carries Ashley Furniture and Jameson mattresses. And new to the store, Molecule mattresses, made right in Auburn, Indiana. Don't miss out on unbeatable prices and top-notch service on everything you need to turn your house into a home. Visit Direct Link Appliance and Furniture in Bryan today.
Banking local doesn't mean giving up convenience. It means gaining a partner who's right here with you every step of the way. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between great service and great features. With us, you get both. When you call, you'll speak with people who know your name and care about your goals, not just your account balance. Because here, you're not just another customer, you're family. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more today.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Stark's at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800 888-329-4040.
Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Ellie Ann's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio and visit the Ellie Ann's family of stores for all your shopping needs. United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
Welcome back to Antwerp, where the Archers have won the consolation game tonight over Hicksville, 40-32. Let's go over the final totals in this win tonight for Antwerp, led by Zane McMichaels, 18 tonight. 8 for Drew Eakin. He was solid. 5 tonight for Taven Shaw, 4 for Keegan Gray Wyckoff, 3 for Hampton Rogie, and 2 scored by Weston Roanhouse. For the Hicksville Aces, they put 1 in double figures. Garrett Turnbull had 11. Jaden Rosales scored 9. Jesus Avalos off the bench with 9. Bronson Graber 1, and then Paxton Yoder came in for some spot play and scored 2. Shooting the basketball, Antwerp finished 14 of 37 from the field, 2 for 11 from behind the three-point line, while Hicksville was 11 of 39 shooting, 2 for 17 shooting threes. At the foul line, Antwerp 10 of 19, Hicksville 9 of 12. Antwerp almost a 2-1 advantage in rebounding, 31-16. Turnovers, Antwerp committed more, but they did a better job in the second half, and that helped them big time to the win. Antwerp 17 turnovers, Hicksville committed 12. Again, the final 40-32. Antwerp over Hicksville. The Aces dropped to 5-3 on the season. Antwerp improves to 3-6. Antwerp will begin 2025 in GMC play Friday night at Tenora, and then Saturday they will head to Crestview. Meanwhile, for Hicksville, they'll start GMC play with the Edgerton Bulldogs, who's playing in Game 2, of course, tonight. And then on Saturday of next week, a home game with a really good Miller City team coming in from the Putnam County League. That'll do it for our post-game wrap-up. The Best One Tire and Service best play tonight. We're going to make it the play of Zane McMichael. He had 18 in the win. And don't forget, Best One Tire and Service, the best is always number 1 in Best One Tire and Service. Stay with us. We'll start coverage of game number 2 between Eden and Edgerton. Championship game coverage on championship night on V-Rock Sports.
Valley is your partner for irrigation excellence. Experience the unmatched durability of Valley pivots built to withstand the test of time and ensure reliable performance season after season. Your operation deserves the best, and Valley delivers with every pass. For confidence that your pivot will deliver when it counts the most, choose Valley. For irrigation excellence, trust AG Irrigation. See what we can do for you. Stop by or call today. 419-212-2528.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
With an independent insurance agent, you can be sure that you're getting the right coverage at the right price. At Best Insurance and Financial Services, it's all about relationships. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, farm, or business is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 419-272-2888. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual.
At Eden Farmers Co-op, with locations in Eden, Edgerton, and Montpelier, they're more than just a store. They're your partner in the field and at home. For a complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, bird food, and outdoor products to Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments, they've got you covered. Need grain storage and drying, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They're here to help. Plus, their reliable feed mill services are second to none. Eden Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store for all your farm and home needs. Stop in today and see why they're trusted by their neighbors like you.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Welcome back to the pregame show for the championship game between Eden and Edgerton, being brought to you by our good friends at Allied Molded Products. Think inside the box at Allied Molded Products. Just getting started here with our coverage of Game 2 tonight. Edgerton coming in at 7-2 and Eden at 5-2 on the season. Let's jump into the conversation about both of these teams and their seasons, being presented to you by Brian Ford Lincoln. New and used, great prices available and terrific service at Brian Ford Lincoln. Well, Edgerton, we mentioned, off to that 7-2 start on the season, owning wins over Eastside, Indiana, Archibald, Fayette, Wauseon, Stryker, Continental, and Antwerp last night. They defeated the Archers last evening 51-38. Edgerton has won 4 in a row coming into this game in Dwayne Miller's first season. It's a basketball program both these teams trying to return to some semblance of glory of years past, to tradition and proud traditions in high school basketball. Edgerton 7-16 last year, 21 wins over the last 3 seasons, so they're 7 wins this year, matching that win total, essentially bringing anybody that was a major contributor last year, the last couple of seasons, back to the program this season. As we said, essentially all 5 starters. They got here last night in that 51-38 win by committing only 11 turnovers. They were pretty good on the glass. They were very efficient shooting. A bad fourth quarter when the game had spread kept them from a 50% shooting night. They were 23 of 50 from the field last night, 2 of 9 from 3. Scotty Krantz led the way with 18. Joel Walkup 10. Corey Herman had 9, and Maddox Baker scored 7. Meanwhile, the Bombers, under 4th-year head coach at Eden, Matt Ripke, and of course the former Edgerton coach, has gotten his team off to a 5-2 start, opening with wins over Ayersville and Paulding, a loss to Toledo Christian, then a win over Lakewood Park, a loss to a terrific PH team, and then back-to-back wins now over Eastside and Hicksville. Matt has won 214 games in his 16 seasons overall, and last night they were really good in their win and performance last night in knocking off the Hicksville Aces 62-52, and a terrific performance last night. And I'm going to say this individually, but also team-wise, because, Briggs Gallyhue had 33 last night, but it was all in the flow of the offense, and his teammates had great recognition in getting him the basketball and recognizing he had the hot hand. Cohen Hulbert had 14. Kyler Sapp finished with 8. Carter Stanke, who played a lot for Max Radeball, who was under the weather last night, he had 5. And Radeball did finish with 2 last night. Eden did have way too many turnovers on the night, 22, so that has to be cut down, but they overcame that by shooting fantastic from the field. 22 of 34 shooting last night from the field. So all of that leading us into this championship game here this evening between Eden and Edgerton. Those are your conversations about both teams, being brought to you by Brian Ford Lincoln. New and used savings available on great cars, trucks, and SUVs at Brian Ford Lincoln. We'll step aside. More to come, including the lineup coming up next.
As the end of the year approaches, the AmeriMade Realty team is reflecting back on an incredibly blessed year and recognizing the continued support of our loyal clients, vendor partners, and friends. The AmeriMade Realty team expresses its sincere gratitude for those that help them continue to be one of the top real estate agencies in the Northwest Ohio area. The team says, without your trust and patronage, we couldn't do what we do to support the local community, and for that, we are grateful. We are honored to be your chosen realtors and look forward to assisting you in the future. So from the AmeriMade Realty family to you and your family, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year.
Hi, this is Tammy Bergman with Andrews, O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Andrews, O'Neill & Lowe has cared for our neighbors for a century. We believe when communities are strong, everyone benefits. From your family to your assets, your employees to your business. We're proud to partner with Central Insurance to protect what matters most to you, because you are what matters most to us. Here's to the next 100 years of delivering on our promise to provide peace of mind on good days and when facing the unexpected. Learn more at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Are you ready to tackle your next projects with the best equipment in town? Then look no further than Black Swamp Equipment, serving Bryant, Archbold, and Defiance. Right now, we have incredible deals on steel chainsaws. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, Steel has you covered. And that's not all. Need to chip or split that wood? We've got you covered with wood chipper and wood splitter rentals too. But wait, there's more. Our Milwaukee tool sale is happening now. Upgrade your tool kit with top quality Milwaukee tools at unbeatable prices. Stop in or give us a call to discover everything that's on sale. Black Swamp Equipment. Locations in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Are you looking for a mechanic that really knows how to repair both foreign and domestic vehicles? Let me recommend Dave Brown at Jason Dietz Customs and Collisions. Dave has spent the last 25 years diagnosing and repairing all makes and models of vehicles in Northwest Ohio. And he's now teamed up with Jason Dietz on State Route 6 just east of Edgerton. So if you're looking for a mechanic that can fix the problem that your last mechanic couldn't, think of Dave Brown at Jason Dietz Customs and Collisions.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Interesting subplot to tonight's game for those that are very familiar with both these communities and the history. I mean, it's not enough that it's an Eden-Edgerton championship game, but you throw in the fact that Matt Ripke, a former coach at Edgerton, coming to rival Eden 4 years ago, and now in his first year as the head coach at Edgerton, a former player and one of the real hard-nosed, hard-working kids under Matt. And you heard Dwayne maybe in our post-game show last night. And if you didn't, just basically wanted to I guess, paraphrase / quote him, I'd still run through a wall for him. So it's that kind of former coach and player relationship heading into this one tonight. So it should be a fantastic game in a terrific atmosphere tonight. Eden and Edgerton, the lineups when we come back.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Eden Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Eden Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game. The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
Michael Jordan once said, "Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen." The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Elian's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio and visit the Elian's family of stores for all your shopping needs.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Eden School District, the Eden Athletic Boosters. The Eden Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Eden Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Eden Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Eden.
Familiar five for both teams. Eden lineup of Corbin Chrisman, Max Radebaugh, Kyler Sapp, Cohen Hulbert, and Briggs Gallahue. For Edgerton, Scotty Krantz, Maddox Baker, Corey Herman, Joel Walkup, and Kellen Sanchez. Gallahue for Eden, Krantz for Edgerton. Edgerton will be the home team here on the scoreboard, and the home whites with the maroon numbers. Eden and they're all blue and the silver numbers, and the opening tip controlled by Edgerton. They'll eventually get it to Baker's hands, and he'll move left to right to start this thing for Edgerton. Into the half-court offense now. It's Krantz down to the baseline to Walkup. Loads up, blocked from behind, and it'll go out of bounds and stay right there with Edgerton. Edgerton moving left to right here in this opening quarter, or opening half of play. And now wait. The officials are going to come together on something. Jeff Ressler asked Joe Allen to make sure that it didn't hit off of a thigh out of bounds. He didn't say anything, so it stays Edgerton ball. It's brought into Baker on the right side of the floor. Into the corner, Herman tries the three, in and out, no good. Rebound Eden and Chrisman on the far side. Chrisman will bring it up right side of the lane to Sapp. Top of the circle to Hulbert. Man-to-man look from Edgerton. Jump pass into the corner. Gallahue for a three. It's too strong. And the rebound to Edgerton coming back the other way. It'll be brought up by Sanchez. He'll give to Krantz. Krantz on the right point. Coming out on him is Sapp. On the wing now to Sanchez. Sanchez to the elbow. Bounce pass out on top to Herman. Zone look, a 3-2 look defensively here from Eden. Edgerton trying to diagnose it here to start. On the wing, Sanchez around to Baker. Now to Scotty Krantz. Krantz on a crossover dribble. Spin move. Loops it over the top now to Baker. He goes baseline, comes out to Krantz. Three ball on the way is good. And Scotty Krantz gets Edgerton on the board first. 3-0 on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Jogging it ahead, Radebaugh snaps it up the floor to Sapp. Sapp into the corner to Chrisman. Chrisman floats it back out now to Hulbert. Hulbert to Sapp. Against this man-to-man. Dribble drive into the lane. Sapp nowhere to go. Now out on top to Radebaugh with a left hand. Shot on the way, no good. Edgerton snares the rebound, looking to push. Krantz the other way. Krantz into the lane. His shot is partially blocked on the way up. Got his own miss, and then turns it over on a kick-out pass. Radebaugh the anticipation and the steal, and he'll give it right back. Here's Baker. Left side to Walkup. Low on the square. Turnaround. Left it short. And the board to Gallahue for Eden. 1 for 5 start from the field for Edgerton. 0 for 2 for Eden. 2 minutes in. Here comes Gallahue. A couple of steps below the lane. The leaner is no good. And on the miss, Sanchez comes down with his second rebound. He'll hand it off to Baker, who brings it. Baker to the right side to Sanchez. Sanchez, elbow extended. A couple of guards come out on him. Now out on top to Krantz. 3-0 Edgerton. Sanchez, same spot as Krantz just hit. That one is too strong. And the board to Kyler Sapp. Outlet pass now to Hulbert. Hulbert on the wing, back to Sapp. Sapp will give it up to Radeball between the circles. Now out on top of the circle to Chrisman. Chrisman in the lane, goes baseline to Sapp. Sapp, dribble handoff now to Hulbert. Hulbert left side to Chrisman. Chrisman wanted to go to the post, but they never had an angle, so Hulbert will pop out, and now eventually goes Radeball. 3 minutes in, 3-0 Edgerton. Eden basketball. Gallahue, skip pass all the way over the top to the right side to Chrisman. Chrisman behind the back on the wing. Chrisman doesn't have a dribble. He'll toss it now to Sapp. Sapp and a reset for Eden. Sapp left side now to Hulbert. He'll attack baseline. Sanchez got a part of that dribble, but it's retained by Eden. Now out to Chrisman. Good defense by Edgerton right now. Eden, though, is showing some patience on the offensive end. Spin dribble by Hulbert, not there. Just a step below the elbow. He'll give it up now to Chrisman. Chrisman on the wing. Dwayne Miller and the Edgerton faithful liking what they're seeing on the defensive end. Now it's to Hulbert. Hulbert on the left elbow. Hulbert on a crossover. Into the lane. Snaps it into the corner. Here's Sapp with it. Sapp baseline. Krantz, a hand check. Gets his first foul. In fact, the game's first foul of the night. Paulding, Miller City tied at 20 at the half. Meanwhile, Ayersville 49-28 over Holgate in boys basketball. Good crowd on hand here for the 49 championship. Eden and Edgerton. 5th time these two have met. 3 of the previous 4 went to Edgerton. The leaner is good for Briggs Gallahue as he just powered his way toward the goal and gets a finish and gets Eden on the board midway through the first quarter. 3-2 Edgerton. Left side Sanchez. Sanchez gives it out to Herman. Herman around the horn to Krantz. Eden in that zone. Now in the lane. A teardrop is good by Corey Herman. Brought a little rain with it, but it's effective. And it's 4-3 now is the score. Or 5-2, I beg your pardon, is the score. And now a charge on Briggs Gallahue as he got into the lane. That'll be a second turnover on Eden. Let me just correct myself. It's 5-2 Edgerton with the lead. That'll be a second Eden turnover on the night. Girls final, Bowser on top of Bryan, 22-14. And again, that is in the Lady Bears holiday tournament. Here's Baker over to Krantz. No subs yet in this basketball game, and we've played more than half the quarter. Bench could play that X-Man role here tonight. Who can they get more from? Which team can get more production off that bench? Skip pass over to Baker. Baker out between the circles, now to the high right side to Sanchez. 5-2 Dogs, 3:15 to go, first quarter of basketball. Baker along the baseline, bounces it out in front now to Krantz. That spin move below the foul line. Eden took it away, though, completely. Hop stop Sanchez, now to Joel Walkup. He likes that aggressive move, the power move to the basket, but Eden was ready for it. Eden doing a solid job on their end of the floor as well in a zone look, a 3-2 zone look. And again, Edgerton just appears a little tentative on how to attack this 3-2 right now. At the foul line, it's Herman. Herman now gets in the lane, and another one high arcer that goes for Corey Herman. Back-to-back Herman field goals. It's a 7-2 start for the Bulldogs. Rate a ball across the timeline, right to left. Now into the hands of Hulbert. Hulbert to Sapp, top of the key. Now to Corbin Chrisman. Chrisman swings it left to Gallahue. On the wing to Sapp. 2:20 to go in a quick-moving first quarter. Now it's Gallahue working on Walkup. This is a good post matchup. Muscled up and in by Briggs Gallahue, who has all 4 of the Eden points. Edgerton faithful wanting a traveling violation, but play on. Wing jumper, 3 on the way for Herman. He's their best three-point threat. He misfires there. Eden yanks down their 4th rebound. We're even at 4 rebounds apiece now. Here's Kyler Sapp out on top to Max Radeball. Around the horn to the right side to Hulbert. Hulbert at the free throw line. Backdoor cut for Gallahue. Good catch down low. And lays it up. Count it. He'll go to the line. Foul on Joel Walkup. Gallahue with a conventional 3-point play opportunity. He has all 6 of the Eden points here, following up his 33-point night last night. The foul is Walkup's first, team's second. Free throw good. Briggs Gallahue 7 and Edgerton 7 here with 1:45 to play in the first quarter. Maddox Baker, right-hand hard push up ahead. Now the bounce pass to Sanchez. Ball reversal to Herman to Krantz. This is where we've seen maybe the most area of improvement from Edgerton. Just their ability to space the floor and move the basketball effectively as Herman's fouled on that elbow jumper. Not launching. I mean, threes are still a part of their offense. No question about it. It's the modern offense. Threes are a part of everybody, so they should be in some way, shape, or form. But they're not just carelessly launching bombs from all over the place. Herman draws number 1 on Radeball, and Herman gets a couple of free throws here. Drills the first one. This is an area that we will continue to hammer on until there's improvement. Just 54% at the foul line for Edgerton as a team. Herman is 67% coming into this holiday tournament. Free throw number 2 is good. That'll break the tie. Herman out of the gates with 6. 9-7 Edgerton. 1:25 and rolling to play in the first. Edgerton hunting down, trying to get their 9th 49 championship. Eden playing for their 3rd championship. Antwerp has the most with 11. Hulbert, top of the circle with it. Snaps it right side to Sapp. Sapp on the wing, surveys. Now we'll float it out in front to Chrisman. Chrisman back over to Hulbert. Hulbert powering his way to the rim with a strong finish. That's 4 straight makes now for Eden from the field. They are off to a 4-for-7 start. Baker nearly had it taken away by a couple of bombers, but Edgerton reclaims it. Final 45 seconds left in this first period. Here's Scotty Krantz out on the right point. Snaps it left wing and gives it up now to Baker. Bounce pass comes back to Krantz. Against the Eden 3-2, Edgerton's been manned to the baseline to walk up. No full court pressure from anybody. 30 seconds to play. At the elbow, Herman gives it back to Krantz. 9-9 game, Eden and Edgerton in the title game. Through the lane, the cut and the finish. Corey Herman. Great look from the wing, Kellen Sanchez. 11-9 Dogs. Final 15 seconds of this first quarter. And a reach and a foul. And that's number 2 on Scotty Krantz. He has spent too many games, too many times in foul difficulty. Has to change that as his game continues here in his senior season. And in for him will be Carter Gibson, a 6'1 junior who has really become a dependable 6-man for Dwayne Miller. Gallahue from the side brings it into Radeball. 12 to shoot for the Bombers. Edgerton by a deuce, 11-9. Here's Hulbert, pushed out by Gibson. 5 on the clock. Hulbert to the basket. Got pinned far behind. Came back. No. Follow is no good by Gallahue, and that is going to do it for the first half of a competitive first quarter of basketball. 11-9 Edgerton on B-Rock Sports.
5 days only. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet's year-end sales event. Over 200 new and used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs to choose from at one location. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Interest rate starting at 0% on select new Chevrolets. Every new and used car and truck, SUV, and van is marked down to save you money. It's the year-end clearance event at Jim Schmidt Chevrolet in Hicksville, Ohio. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Sale ends December 31st.
With an independent insurance agent, you can be sure that you're getting the right coverage at the right price. At Best Insurance and Financial Services, it's all about relationships. We work one-on-one with you to make sure your auto, home, farm, or business is protected by a quality insurance company. That's why we work with Ohio Mutual Insurance Group. We know you can trust Ohio Mutual to protect what matters most to you and your family. Once you see how Ohio Mutual cares for your needs, you'll trust them as well. Give us a call at 419-272-2888. We can recommend the best coverage from the best companies like Ohio Mutual.
11-9, so even on the scoreboard and even in a lot of places. Eden 4 of 9, Edgerton 4 of 10 from the field. Edgerton 1 turnover, Eden with 2 rebounds, a 5-4 edge for Eden. So very close all the way around here as we start quarter number 2 of the championship game. Max Radeball bringing it across midcourt, Eden right to left. Bounce pass to the right side wing to Briggs Gallahue. Gallahue, top of the key. Now to Hulbert. Hulbert on the wing. Hulbert against this man-to-man. Gibson on him. Hulbert gets to the right side, turns, fires, scores. Cohen Hulbert. The defense relaxed just enough for Hulbert to knock down his second field goal. He was the second leading scorer last night and is number 2 in scoring on the season and ties this thing at 11. Here's Baker in the half court to Herman. Back to Baker on the wing. Baker brings it out in front to Sanchez. Ball reversal right side to Gibson. Gibson to Sanchez, now on the wing to Baker. He'll bring it back to Kellen Sanchez. Bounce pass to the right side. Dwayne Miller barking out instructions for his team. Gibson runs along the baseline. Chess match between the two head coaches. Now in the lane, Gibson pushes it out to Herman. Dribble penetration, Sanchez, bounce pass to the baseline. Walk up, got all the way underneath and pinned himself a little bit too far underneath and misfires. And Eden a rebound, and now a chance to take the lead with this trip. Here's Kyler Sapp, left point. Gives it up now to Hulbert. 11 all game, 6:40 to play here in the first half. Jumper on the move from Chrisman is no good. And the rebound to Sanchez, who then turned it over on the outlet pass. Intercepted Gallahue. Gallahue a spin, splits the defenders and lays it home. Briggs, Gallahue, 9. And Eden has a 13-11 advantage on the Andres O'Neill scoreboard. Now a little half-court trap from Matt Ripke, 1-2-2. Token pressure, Edgerton able to withstand that trip. On the wing to Herman. Edgerton 7-2. Eden is 5-2. Far side, or now the near side of the floor to Baker. Montpelier with just 2 losses. Bryan a chance to go above 500 tonight. Stryker can get healthy. County basketball surging a little bit here in Williams County in 2024. Here's Herman launching a long 2. It's no good. And the rebound to Eden, a chance to extend that lead. Radeball on the wing, right side to Hulbert. Down low to Sapp with Herman on him, feeling the defender. Now a kick out to Chrisman. 13-11 Eden, 5.5 to go in the first half. Now it's Kyler Sapp, post entry to Hulbert, working on Gibson. Pass along the baseline, broken up by Sanchez. And substitutions for Dwayne Miller. Edgerton will send Noah Weaver and Scotty Krantz in. Krantz back in. Weaver, a 6'3 junior, in for the first time tonight. Didn't see him last night in the win for Edgerton in the opening round. And a hold as Briggs Gallahue was going to his move, and I think it's going to be on Herman. It is. It'll be his first. Krantz, the only player with 2 fouls here in this game thus far. 13-11 Bombers. It'll be tossed in to Hulbert. Top of the key now to Chrisman. Chrisman gives it up to Sapp, right point. Sapp between the circle dribble. Comes near side to Radeball. Trying to turn the corner. Good defense that time by Herman to stop him. Now they'll send it over to Gallahue. Down low to Sapp, and he'll lay it up and in. Terrific ball movement and a great job. Sapp has given Gallahue so many good post feeds here in the tournament. They reciprocate the favor, and Sapp gets his first basket of the night with a finish. Eden has their largest lead of the night early, 15-11. Baker launches a 3. It's no good. Offensive rebound, Sanchez. His shot is sent up and blocked by Gallahue, who then controls the rebound. Edgerton, an 0-for-4 start from the field. At the foul line, Radeball gives to Gallahue. 4.5 to go, first half, 15-11 Eden. Gallahue, a spin move in the lane. A second spin, and he's fouled on the way up. That foul is going to go on. It's going to be Maddox Baker on a reach. His first, and to the line will be Briggs Gallahue. 1 for 1 on the foul line tonight. A big part of his 33 last night was getting to the foul line and cashing in. Unable to do so there. Coverage tonight also brought to you by Yarger Flegel Investments of downtown Edgerton. For all of those investment needs and more, see Yarger Flegel Investments. Eden and Edgerton playing in the 49 championship game. 15-11, Eden in front, now 16-11 as Gallahue splits the pair. Eden enjoying their biggest lead of the night right here. It was 11-9 Edgerton, so a 7-0 run by Eden in this quarter. Krantz to the baseline, now into the lane. Joe Walkup, it will not go. He did everything correctly, he just didn't get it executed. It danced on the iron and then kicked out. Here's Radeball. Left side of the floor now to Hulbert. Hulbert in the lane, high off and in for 2. A 4-for-5 quarter shooting for Eden, and the lead swells to 7. 18-11. Krantz, little shake and bake move, now gives it up. Walk up to Sanchez, to Baker, and around the horn left side now to Krantz. 9-0 run by Eden since the end of the first quarter. 3:40 to play in this second quarter. Out on top it goes to Baker. Baker pushes it over to the right side to Sanchez. Threw that one a little bit behind Herman, who made a nice catch in traffic. Now it's Krantz on the wing left side. Flashing high. Herman with a catch and shoot. No. Rebound. Eden again, and they have asserted themselves on the glass, but they just turned it over. And then Herman spun, and his shot is rejected out of bounds by Briggs Gallahue. It is now 0 for 7 for Edgerton here in this second quarter, while Eden is 4 for 5. All twos. Eden, by the way, 8 of 14 from the field in the opening half, and they have an 18-11 lead. Here's Krantz, angling left. Krantz gets into the lane, now finds Sanchez, wing and now to the baseline right side. Back to Herman's hands. Cross court, a gamble by Carter Stanky, who just came in. It's caught by Krantz. Now Eden a little bit out of position. Baker swishes a three. That gamble and a timeout, Dwayne Miller. 3:03 left in the half. 18-14 Eden.
Valley is your partner for irrigation excellence. Experience the unmatched durability of Valley pivots built to withstand the test of time and ensure reliable performance season after season. Your operation deserves the best, and Valley delivers with every pass. For confidence that your pivot will deliver when it counts the most, choose Valley. For irrigation excellence, trust AG Irrigation. See what we can do for you. Stop by or call today. 419-212-2528.
Are you in need of quality furniture and appliances? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. With Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, and Ashley Furniture, and Jamieson mattresses, and new to the store, Molecule mattresses. Made right in Auburn, Indiana. You'll find everything you need for your home. Plus, our trained technicians provide service to all makes and models of appliances. With unbeatable prices and impeccable customer service, Direct Link Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your home needs. Don't wait. Shop Direct Link Appliance and Furniture today.
Welcome back to Antwerp, Ohio. It is 18-14. Eden in front of Edgerton. Dwayne Miller utilizing his first time out of the game. Walk up, Herman, Sanchez, Baker, and Krantz on the floor for Edgerton, who will go into a 1-2-2 half-court trap. Radeball and Hulbert in the backcourt. Chrisman, Gallahue, and Sapp along the middle of the floor, just into the half-court now for Eden. And now a turnover forced by Edgerton with that half-court trap. Good deflection and steal by Herman. Ball reversal now. Baker gets it around to Sanchez. Baseline left. Krantz open for three, and he knocks it down. Third three of the game for Edgerton. There is the weapon of the three-point line. The 7-point lead has been virtually erased. It's down to 18-17 now, Eden. Chrisman to answer for three, no good. Defensive rebound, Scotty Krantz. A chance to reclaim the lead for Edgerton with 2:20. Krantz finds his way into the lane. Soft touch on the iron. It scores. 18 last night for Krantz. He has 8 in the first half here. And it's Edgerton back out in front, 19-18. They've answered with an 8-0 run of their own. Here's Cohen Hulbert between the circles. Gives it up now to Max Radeball. Radeball over to the right side of the floor. Now back to the middle of the floor. Under 2 to play in the first half. Really well played, well officiated first half of basketball. Chrisman almost had it punched away from behind, but able to go track it down. The sophomore brings it to Gallahue on the wing right side. Herman out on him. Nice snap look inside. Sapp with a catch and finish. Another terrific find by Briggs Gallahue. And Sapp, the benefactor, he has 4. And Eden reclaims the lead at 20-19. Scotty Krantz at the volleyball spiking line over the left side to Sanchez. Into the corner to Baker. 1:20 to play in the first half. Out high, Gallahue with a step in front and steal. Third turnover for Edgerton. Almost taken, though, back by Sanchez, who with such quick feet and hands. In the lane, Hulbert. Couple of pump fakes, nobody biting. Kick out. Gallahue from downtown off the heel, no good. Rebound to Baker for Edgerton. Baker in the lane, drops it off to Krantz as we go under a minute to play. A trap on Krantz in the corner. We're approaching intermission. Around to Herman. He'll jack up the triple. It's good. Corey Herman, rhythm 3. Edgerton's made their last 4 from the field. And they go back out in front, 22-20. Half-court trap again. Ray to ball, looks ball side, bounces it ahead. Chrisman's pass deflected by Herman. All kinds of energy in this gym and passion on the floor. The 3, Chrisman in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Ray to ball sends it up. That won't go. And now Herman snatches the rebound. Out ahead, Baker looks to Krantz. 20 seconds to play. First half, Dwayne Miller wants one shot. Bulldogs up 22-20, but they're not going to get it. It's a 3, and it's no good by Baker. Rebound Eden. They've got time. Sapp with 7 seconds. Right side to Halbert. Inside look, but denied away. Sanchez denying Gallahue in the post and deflecting it out of bounds, leaving 4 seconds left in this first half. Here's Gibson for Krantz. Good move here by Dwayne Miller because Krantz has the 2 fouls. And Krantz, a terrific job playing with foul trouble. Eden plenty of time. 4 seconds. Inbounds comes to Gallahue on the wing. Gallahue, fade away. Jay, no good for 3. And that will wrap up your first half of basketball. Both crowds giving their teams a standing ovation because of the play in the first half. High energy, high level of play. Edgerton holds a 2-point lead at 22-20 as we go to the Main Stop's halftime show.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Edgerton Forge, located on US 6 just outside of Edgerton, are proud supporters of Edgerton Bulldog athletes. Looking for a new career? Apply online at edgertonforge.com/careers or stop in and see them for an application and tour the facility at 257 East Morrison Street in Edgerton, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Join them as they forge into the future. Good luck and play tough tonight. Go Bulldogs! Get to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan for their Rapid in Red event with incredible deals. Right now, get a Craftsman 9-gallon wet dry vac for only $49.99. Perfect for tackling any mess. Or buy a Craftsman V20 battery and charger starter kit and get 2 select V20 power tools for free. Select from 2-gallon wet dry vac, inflator, misting fan, or circular saw. These deals are only here for a limited time, so don't miss out. Stop by Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan today. Donaldson's Ace Hardware, the helpful place for holiday savings.
I would agree. Welcome back out here to Antwerp, our championship game. A good one, 22-20, Edgerton with the lead. This is the Main Stop's halftime show. We're talking with Antwerp coach Doug Billman. Good. Nobody likes to be. It's been a long time since you've had to play in that consolation game, and I said in the broadcast it's the worst game to play in because it's about pride and wanting, being a competitor and wanting to win. What did you talk to your kids about in your walkthrough today and in the pregame tonight, trying to bounce back from a loss last night in the opening round?
Really, the same things that you just talked about right there. It says, we're coming in here with Hicksville in the same boat, not wanting to necessarily play in this game other than, we wanted to get that win on that first night. But, we really needed to fix some things with ourselves there. And this is a progress with our guys. We're just continuing to teach and work and work and work. And we needed to start defensively. Is really we really broke it down this morning, and we had a great walkthrough. We had great conversations with our kids, and said we have to build this defensively. Let's get back to what we are capable defensively, and guarding the basketball, and then let the offense start to take it. We just spent so much time going back and forth, worrying about the offense, what that looked like, and it was affecting our defense, all those types of things. Let's worry about guarding. Start to figure things out on the offensive end, and that let your defense keep you in basketball games. And really, that was the case tonight. We knew Hicksville was really talented, and Turnbull's can make some plays, and now they have Rosales back, and So they can do some things. But I'm really proud of the way our guys really snapped back. They dug in. It was really a pride check for our kids, and man, I tell you, that was something that our locker room needed. And those kids, I'm so happy for them and proud of them the way they bounced back.
Cut turnovers down from the first half to the second half, and obviously certainly from last night to tonight. But then also a good opportunity to a young basketball team to learn how to close a basketball game. And I thought, you had a few hiccups, and you'll correct that in film and as the season goes on, but job accomplished tonight in doing that.
Oh, 100%. And, it is learning on the fly sometimes with some of those things when you can work on them in practice situationally and those things. But then when it's live and, you have a bunch of quick athletic kids coming at you in those scenarios, we made some plays in those situations, but we have learning moments in those situations too, where we have sophomores with the ball in their hands or first time varsity kids with the ball in their hands. All those things are going to add up, but in order, teaching those things after a really good win is a lot better than teaching those things after a tough loss. And I give our kids a ton of credit for the way that they hung in there tonight, even when Hicksville made a run. That we talked about, just make sure that we're next play mentality. Don't let things start to snowball. Get a defensive stop, and then let those things take care of themselves. And they just hung in there. I'm really proud of them.
Congrats on getting that win. Best of luck in the 2025 portion of the schedule. I know we got you a couple of times in the new year, and looking forward to see where you've come from this time of the year to where you go as you get closer to tournament time.
So. Yeah, I hope so. And I always appreciate chatting with you, Briggs. But as we move forward, that hopefully that can springboard a little bit of confidence in our kids, and we're going to keep working and teaching and just see what this thing looks like at the end.
Absolutely. And a new world now with 7 divisions, so anything possible.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Enjoy it. Have a good new year. Doug Millman, head coach of the Antwerp Archers, winners of the consolation game tonight over Hicksville. Here it's 22-20 Edgerton. We're going to take a lengthy break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half on B-Rock Sports.
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication, and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Eden Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Eden Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game.
Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan is wrapping it in red with amazing deals for every DIYer this holiday season. Get select DeWalt 20V power tools and batteries like the compact reciprocating saw, atomic drill driver kit, or atomic impact driver kit, just $99 with your Ace Rewards card. Looking for stocking stuffers? Check out select Stanley and Craftsman hand tools and accessories for only $5.99, including the 10-compartment storage organizer, lever lock 25-foot tape measure, 13-inch wide mouth tool bag, or Wonder Bar pry bar. All perfect for the tool lovers in your life. Hurry in today to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. They're your holiday helpful place. Merry Christmas from Donaldson's Ace Hardware.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. See Danielle Van Atta of Danielle Van Atta Agency today. She can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Phone Danielle Van Atta today at 419-636-0408.
When you call your bank, do you ever feel like just another number? At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're a little different. Our HQ is right here in Defiance, serving our friends, families, and neighbors. Unlike those big out-of-town banks, every dollar you save, borrow, or invest with us goes back into our community, building homes, funding small businesses, and helping dreams come true right here where we live. Bank local. Bank better. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Eden School District, the Eden Athletic Boosters. The Eden Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Eden Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Eden Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Eden.
Start of the second half about ready to happen. Let's take a look at the numbers quickly. 3 kids have scored for both teams. Edgerton being led by Corey Hermans, 11, Scotty Krantz with 8, Maddox Baker with 3. For Eden, Briggs Gallahue has 10, Cohen Hulbert 6, Kyler Sapp 4. Eden 9 of 20 in the first half at 45%. They were 0 for 5 from three-point distance. Edgerton just 8 for 22 from the field. 4 of 9, though. The three-point line has helped them to the lead. 3 turnovers committed by Edgerton, 4 only committed by Eden. 10 rebounds for Edgerton. Eden with a slight advantage. They have that 12-10 edge. Eden 2 for 3 at the foul line. Edgerton 2 for 2 at the foul line. It'll be Corey Herman, Maddox Baker, Scotty Krantz, Joel Walkup, and Kellen Sanchez for Edgerton. Corbin Chrisman, Cohen Hulbert, Briggs Gallahue, Max Radebaugh, and Kyler Sapp for Eden. Halftime show tonight brought to you by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Remember, you are always near a Main Stop. The Main Stop is always your best stop. Basketball to Edgerton. It'll be walked across midcourt now by Maddox Baker. Baker over to Scotty Krantz. Krantz back to Baker. Into the corner now. They'll clear it to Sanchez. Sanchez over to Krantz on the right side of the floor. Krantz snaps it to the left point now. Still in that 3-2 Eden. Nice dribble penetration by Sanchez, but he's unable to cash in. The defensive rebound to Eden, and Chrisman will bring it up. He'll hand to Radebaugh. Radebaugh angling to the right side. Edgerton clinging to a 22-20 lead, just underway in the second half of this 49 championship game. The 29th tournament played since 1995. The only year we missed was the COVID year of 2020. Left side on the wing, it's Chrisman. Chrisman had it poked away, but able to reclaim it. Good hands by Sanchez to get his hand on it. Now it's Hulbert. Dribble handoff to Radebaugh. He'll go to the foul line. Elevate, 15-footer. Good. Max Radebaugh knocks it down. And Radebaugh's jumper ties this thing at 22 apiece. Far side of the floor, Scotty Krantz. You just had the feeling coming into tonight that this thing was coming down to the final few possessions. A shot inside is rejected. Walkup had it blocked. Eden pushing the other way. Gallahue got a piece of that one. It's Chrisman out in front to Hulbert. Eden trying to get the lead back with this trip. 22 apiece, 6.5 to play, third quarter. High on the right side with the basketball is Gallahue. On the wing now to Chrisman. Spin dribble to try to get away from Sanchez. He's got his head and everything else in front of him. Nose on the basketball. Here's Sapp off the bounce on the wing. Skip pass over now to Hulbert. Krantz closing out on him in the Edgerton man-to-man. Eden has been mostly 3-2 tonight. Now it's Chrisman. Chrisman on a switch. Krantz is on him. Chrisman looks to the post, not there. Comes around to Sapp. Eden showing patience here. 22 apiece, 2 minutes into the third quarter. This is at least a 40-second possession. The leaner by Gallahue on a step through, but I think they're going to wave it off on a travel. It'll be the 5th turnover of the night. Edgerton fans with the Bronx cheer saying, in their opinion, Briggs may have gotten away with a couple of those earlier, at least in their humble estimation. 22-22, 5:45 to play, third quarter. Krantz over to Baker. On the left wing now to Sanchez. Skip pass comes over to Krantz. He splits through a double team. Ball deflected away and turned over by Krantz. It was either Sapp and or Chrisman. They both could have gotten a hand on it. Sapp has it right side right now. Again, a chance to get the lead back. Here's Hulbert. Dribble penetration taken away by Krantz. Now it's back to Chrisman. Locking in, both ends, doing it differently, but locking in defensively. The runner by Hulbert, no good. And on the board, Edgerton comes down with it. It's Baker to Herman. Trailer three is off the heel, no good. Briggs Gallahue the rebound. Now hands it off to Corbin Chrisman. 3 minutes gone by, third quarter, 22-22, so just one made basket thus far. Hard screen set out in front, Radebaugh now sliding through on the roll. The layup is good, Cohen Hulbert. Good half-court execution by Eden, and they are back out on top, 24-22. Krantz, dribble baseline, got around Hulbert. His kick out is intercepted by Chrisman. Great job defensively on the drop down by Corbin Chrisman. And now Eden will try to add to the lead. 24-22 Bombers. Radebaugh on the wing. He throws it away, and then a hard save. They'll exchange turnovers because he did have possession, and now Eden turns it over again. Here comes Walkup in the lane. He hasn't gotten this very much, and he misses another layup. He has gotten a few looks, and he just hasn't had anything go in. He is scoreless tonight. An important part of the Edgerton balanced attack. Halfway through the third, 24-22 it remains. Eden in front. Gallahue on the wing, top side to Sapp. Touches it over to Radebaugh on the wing right side. Foul line extended. Slicing out on top now, Chrisman comes to get it. Defense, 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 and patience on offensive ends. Who's going to have a surge tonight that might be the difference? Sapp on the dribble drive to the lane. Wanted a backdoor cut, not there. Tosses it out on top now to Cohen Hulbert. 24-22 Eden. 3:25 left in the third. Now Kyler Sapp pushes it right side to Radebaugh. Radebaugh at the foul line. Now to the baseline to Hulbert. Hulbert bumped and fouled on the floor. Corey Herman will have his second. He and Krantz have two in the game, and they're the only players with two fouls. Eden's only been whistled for two fouls, according to my numbers. Radebaugh and Gallahue with a foul each. First foul called in this third quarter. Bounds to Hulbert. Kick out now to Sapp. Sapp from the elbow, working his way over into the lane. Turns and fires from 8, no good. Rebound loose, grabbed by Sapp offensively. Hulbert for 3, no. Another offensive rebound. Sapp, count it, and put him on the line. Eden crashing that offensive glass and winning here in the third quarter. And Herman just picked up number 3, so that's a big one in the exchange. And it's a 4-point lead at 26-22 as Kyler Sapp will go to the line. Eden as a team, 66% free throw shooters. Sapp a 53% free throw shooter, misfires. Herman goes to get the miss out on the wing. Under 3 to go in the third. Bombers by 4, 26-22. And now Krantz's pass deflected by Hulbert out of bounds. There was a cutter running baseline. Eden Edgerton. Edgerton last won the 49 championship in 2012. Dwayne Miller, a player, now the coach of Edgerton. Eden, you got to go back to 2002. None of the kids on the team on the floor were born since the last Eden crown in this tournament. They've only won it twice. Edgerton's won 8 previous. Baker launching a 3, no good, but on the closeout, Sapp gets the foul. Kyler Sapp's first, but it was in the act of shooting the 3, so Baker gets 3. Going to the line now for the 54% shooting as a team will be Baker, and he is the best on the team coming into this tournament at 75% at the foul line. Baker has 3 tonight and now has 3 free throws to shoot. In and out, no good. 26-22 Eden, 2:35 left in the third. 2 more free throws here for Baker. The Sapp foul was just his first. Second offering is good. 4 on the night for Maddox Baker. The Eden lead reduced to 3 now. And the third and final foul shot. Also good. So Baker hits 2 of 3. 26-24 Bombers on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Edgerton back to the 1-3-1 trap, half-court trap that they had a little bit in that first half. Miller City has defeated Paulding in boys hoops tonight, 55-45. Rada ball, right side. Rada ball to the top of the circle. Gives it up now to Hulbert. Hulbert on a crossover. Jump pass down low. Sapp with a catch, but he short-armed the layup. It's no good. Krantz the rebound. A chance to tie with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Herman stays in there and has stayed in there with the 3 fouls. Herman on the baseline. Herman picks his dribble up on the wing. Skip pass over to Krantz. Krantz waits for somebody to flash high. It's walk-up. Instead, he'll sail it over the top. 3 ball for the lead. No good, Sanchez. And the rebound to Radabaugh. Edgerton is 0 for 5 from the field in this quarter, but they trail by 2 because they've been able to get to the line. Here's Sapp giving it to Chrisman. The 2 free throws by Baker, the only points for the Dogs in this third quarter. 1:25 left in it. Here's Chrisman, cross court over to Gallahue. Gallahue, left elbow, a step below, now to the baseline to Chrisman. Chrisman, his pass touch, almost taken by Krantz. Now inside, Gallahue, is it a flop? No, they say the charge is taken. That'll be personal foul number 2 on Briggs Gallahue. It's the 4th turnover of the half for Eden, 8 on the night, so they've done a better job. Mac Ripke pleading his case to Joe Allen, who made the call. Edgerton has 6 turnovers total on the game. Joe lets Matt know, I hear you. And just like we did in the first game a little bit, got a towel up, little perspiration on the floor. Boys at the half. Liberty Center leads Napoleon in a holiday tournament, 30-20 at last report. Here we have 1:12 to play, third period. Championship of the 49. 26-24, Eden Edgerton with possession. It'll be Baker up ahead to Krantz. Now a 1-3-1 look from Eden. Jump pass down low, wide open is Kellen Sanchez, and he gets Edgerton's first field goal of the third quarter. And we are deadlocked at 26. Back to the half-court trap. Gallahue, right side Chrisman, down low to Sapp. Sapp spins in the lane. Jump hook is good. Kyler Sapp. He did a terrific job that time. He was pinned and had no shot, really. He was sealed too far. And then that spin with a dribble, he utilized it effectively to get a jump hook. Sanchez, 3 in the corner, off target. Defensive rebound, Gallahue. Feathers it ahead now to Sapp. 2-on-1. Bounce pass down to Hulbert. Turns, and it won't go. Herman comes down with a board for Edgerton. Herman now will bring it. Final 18 seconds. 28-26. Eden with a lead. Edgerton in the lane. It's out to walk up to Herman for the lead. No good for 3. Defensive board, Radabaugh. Outlet pass intercepted. And then on a loose ball, we're going to get a foul called with 2.3 left. And the foul is going to go against Cohen Hulbert, just his first of the night. Carter Stanky for Max Radabaugh. It remains 28-26. Also, Eden going to send in Emilian Mantle, a 6'2 junior, and Christian Owens, a 6'3 junior. Steal a little time here for some regulars. Use the 2 seconds here and then the quarter break to get a little rest. Far sideline inbounds from Kellen Sanchez. Sanchez looks down low and threw it too hard and high. Nobody touched it, I don't think. They're going to come together, but I don't think anybody got a hand on it. Just from the naked eye, they're going to come together and see. It's going to be, I didn't think anybody touched it. That's turnover number 7 for Edgerton. It'll be Eden ball now, out near midcourt on the far sideline. No time came off the clock. 2.3 remaining still. And now they'll get their subs back in because of an offensive substitution or an offensive possession. Sapp looking, gets it in. From half court, it's going to be short by Briggs Gallahue. Well, 1 quarter at least to decide the championship, maybe more. 26 in the 49 championship game. Eden in front on B-Rock Sports.
Downtown Bryan, Ohio has become quite the shopping destination in the past few years, thanks in part to Elian's Boutique, the Maddox Men's Emporium, and Faith and Grace Baby Boutique. These incredible stores offer something for everyone, featuring men's and women's apparel, newborn and kids apparel, maternity wear, specialty foods and drinks, barware, jewelry and accessories, giftable items, and much, much more. They're located on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan and open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. So come to downtown Bryan, Ohio and visit the Elian's family of stores for all your shopping needs. Edgerton Forge, located on US 6 just outside of Edgerton, are proud supporters of Edgerton Bulldog athletes. Looking for a new career? Apply online at edgertonforge.com/careers or stop in and see them for an application and tour the facility at 257 East Morrison Street in Edgerton, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Join them as they forge into the future. Good luck and play tough tonight. Go Bulldogs!
Put 8 minutes on the clock to decide the championship. 28-26, Eden in front. Bombers 4 of 10 from the field in that quarter. Edgerton was just 1 for 8 shooting. Edgerton 0 for 4 from 3. Eden 0 for 2 from 3. Eden has not hit a 3 tonight, while Edgerton still has 4 makes from 3. That's part of the big part of the reason why they're still around in this game. Gallahue brought it into Sapp, right back to Gallahue as we begin the fourth quarter. Don't forget also when we're done, a turnover, bounce pass intercepted that time by Krantz, and then a foul is going to be called. Radebaugh saving the deuce. It's not intentional. It'll be Max Radebaugh's second. Excuse me. The part of the postgame will be the Rob Wheatro all-tournament team for the 49 Classic. Herman brings it in near midcourt to Sanchez. Eden has been effective in that zone look tonight. Krantz, he'll fire the 3. Off the backboard, no good. Or off the back of the iron, no good. And the rebound to Eden. And now, in the half court, Edgerton gets the turnover as they turn Eden over a 7th time. Krantz races out and sticks it in for 2. And that ties us at 28 apiece. Bryan has defeated Rossford 69-57. Good double win weekend, and Bryan boys win on a Saturday night. First time that's happened. 3 of their 4 losses have been on Saturdays. Going right side, Radebaugh. Radebaugh backing it out. Baker coming down on him. Now it's over to Gallahue. A minute gone by, fourth quarter. Tie game at 28 in the title game. Here's Chrisman at the foul line. Tripped up. Foul on either Walkup or Sanchez. It'll be Walkup getting his second. Herman has 3, and he's the only player in any kind of foul difficulty. It'll be inbounded by Briggs Gallahue on the baseline. 28 apiece. Tossed into Radebaugh. Radebaugh, contested jumper at the elbow, no good. The miss is boarded by Edgerton. A chance for them to get the lead. Herman over to Baker over to Sanchez. Now to Krantz. Into the corner to Corey Herman. He'll clear traffic back out to Krantz. Krantz, bounce pass right side to Sanchez. Into the corner to Baker. He thought about the 3, but decided against it. Now it's Sanchez. Shovels it off in the lane. Reverse layup. No again for Herman, or for Walkup. Offensive rebound, a 3, and a foul on Sapp on the closeout. Baker drills one from downtown, and a chance at a 4-point play. And it's 31-28 Edgerton. And a chance here to grow that lead. This is the second time in Sapp's 2 fouls it's been the 3-point shooter both times. Baker hit 2 of the free throws before and didn't make the shot. Now he hits the 3, and now the free throw for the 4-point play. It's no good. Screen and rebound by Sapp. It remains a 3-point Edgerton lead, 31-28. Here's Halbert. Dribble drive into the lane. Elevates from 12. Shot is off target. No good. Sanchez comes down with a rebound. Wiggles away from pressure. And now hands to Krantz. Krantz weaving his way up the floor. Edgerton right to left. 5:55 to go in this one. 31-28 Edgerton. Here's Krantz in the lane. Jump stop. Powers it up and in. Scotty Krantz. And timeout, Matt Ripke. 5:46 to play. 7-0 run by Edgerton. They lead it 33-28.
At Eden Farmers Co-op, with locations in Eden, Edgerton, and Montpelier, they're more than just your neighborhood country store. They're here to make your life easier. They carry a complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, bird food, and outdoor products. Plus, they offer Land O'Lakes feed, seed treatment, grain storage and drying, fertilizer, soil sampling, and top-notch feed mill services. Their knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to help, and they'll even carry your items to the car. Eden Farmers Co-op, trusted by neighbors like you. Stop by today. Jason Deach Collision and Customs is Northwest Ohio's largest trailer dealer with over 300 trailers in stock, from 53-foot race trailers and custom toter homes to open deck car trailers, dump trailers, landscape trailers, and equipment trailers. But they don't just sell trailers, they service them, add options, and do repairs on any brand. Because they're racers themselves, they know how to build the trailer right for your racing needs. Stop by their Edgerton location or shop 24/7 at jasondeachtrailersales.com. If you can dream it, they can build it at Jason Deach Collision and Customs.
33-28, since it was 28-26 at the quarter break. Edgerton has gone on a 7-0 run. It's Eden's turn to respond now. Bombers out of the timeout. Radeball walks it up. He'll be met by Baker. Radeball, left side, chest pass over to Chrisman. Top of the key now on the dribble. Chrisman picks the dribble up. Pivots, gives it to Radeball. Edgerton locking in defensively now. They have been really all night, but you can see a little more reason to dig in here with the lead now at 5 and feeling it. Down low, off a couple of deflections. It ends up in the hands of Briggs Gallahue, who gets as easy a layup as he'll find, and that'll end the Edgerton run and brings Eden to a one-possession game. 33-30 your score. The trap in the front court. Eden forces a turnover. Coming the other way. Sapp inside. Layup is good. 10 now for Kyler Sapp. And Edgerton, just like that, has their 5-point lead shrunk to 1. Half-court pressure from Eden. Here's Sanchez in the front court. 33-32 Bombers. 4:40 to go in regulation. Into the corner to Corey Herman. Herman has played with 3 fouls nicely. Clears it out in front now to Sanchez. Around it goes to Krantz. Krantz high on the right with a basketball at the volleyball line. Directs traffic. Foul line to Walkup. He has still not scored tonight. Comes over into the corner. Herman from downtown. No good. Rebound. Hulbert and Eden. Chance for the lead. It's Gallahue to the baseline. Jump pass, kick out. Radeball over to Chrisman. Chrisman, top of the key, comes to Sapp on the right side. Halfway home in the fourth. 33-32 Edgerton. Spin move. Hulbert off glass for 2. Edgerton defender left with something on the deck that time as Hulbert makes some pay. 6-0 run by the Bombers to retake the lead. 34-33 Eden. Baker on the wing. Both teams have answered the bell tonight. Here's Herman with 3:38 to go. Touches it out now to Krantz. Krantz, jump stop, ripped away, and a foul on Kyler Sapp. That's a tough third foul call against Kyler Sapp. Edgerton will take it. That's 3 on Sapp. It's 3 on Eden now. Edgerton's only been called for 1 in the quarter. Fouls are something to keep an eye on as we move through this fourth quarter. 34-33 Bombers on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Eden in that zone. Krantz in the lane. Walk up, kick out. Herman from downtown. Bang! Corey Herman drills his second 3 of the game. It's the 6th of the night for Edgerton, and they seesaw back to the lead. 36-34 Dogs. 3:10 to play. Here's Gallahue, spin move in the lane, knocked away by Herman, but a foul on Corey Herman will be his 4th with 3:06 left. That'll be the second foul on Edgerton in the quarter. What a fun night. What a terrific atmosphere for the title game. 29th championship to be decided. Edgerton has won 8 previous. Eden has won twice. Edgerton's last title came in 2012 over Hicksville. Eden knocked off Antwerp back in 2002 for their most recent 49 championship. Tournament atmosphere. Great crowd on hand. 3 minutes to go in regulation. 36-34 Dogs. Eden possession. Out on top, Chrisman with a basketball. Herman going to remain in there with the 4 fouls. Now it's Hulbert. Crossover dribble. Hulbert left elbow. Picks it up. Baker almost tied him up. Hulbert getting close to 5. Snaps it near side now to Chrisman. Chrisman guarded by Sanchez. Gives it up now to Sapp. Sapp right elbow extended. Now to the left point to Hulbert. Hulbert dribble drive. Good help by Sanchez as they give it up to Chrisman. 2:35 left. No look to the post. Edgerton has really done a nice job as the game's worn on, taking Gallahue away. A 3 by Chrisman is no good. And the rebound to Edgerton. It was walk up, and now it's Baker, who will walk it up with 2:20 left. Bounce pass ahead to Krantz. Edgerton nursing a 2-point lead in the basketball. Late in this one. Here's Herman. Herman between the circles. Feathers it over to the right side now to Krantz. High post walk up over to Baker. 3-ball. Good! Maddox. Baker. Enormous 3. Timeout, Matt Ripke. 2:01 to go. Dogs by 5 when we come back.
Banking local doesn't mean giving up convenience. It means gaining a partner who's right here with you every step of the way. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between great service and great features. With us, you get both. When you call, you'll speak with people who know your name and care about your goals, not just your account balance. Because here, you're not just another customer, you're family. Visit localnolimits.com to learn more today.
If you're searching for a quality vehicle, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. You'll find it all at Jim Schmidt's. Low prices, new and used cars, and friendly service. Find out why more and more people take the short drive to Hicksville for their next vehicle. For the finest selection of vehicles at affordable prices, get to Jim Schmidt's family of dealerships in Hicksville. And Jim Schmidt would like to wish all the players good luck in tonight's game.
Edgerton 39, Eden 34. Both teams shooting pretty well in the fourth quarter. Edgerton 5 of 8, Eden 3 of 6. However, differences, the three-point line, not just in this quarter, but all night. Eden is yet to connect on one from downtown, and Edgerton has hit 7 threes, including 3 in this fourth quarter, as they have the 5-point edge. Now can Eden answer back? Both teams with fouls to give, as we keep that in mind. Rate a ball out high for Hulbert. Hulbert dribble penetrates. Jump pass right side. Chrisman launches a bomb. That's no good for 3. Rebound Edgerton and Krantz pushing it ahead. Krantz bounce pass. Gibson layup no good. Fouled by Sapp. They had just inserted Carter Gibson in. Kyler Sapp has his 4th. And that's a good foul because you want to make Carter Gibson and everybody that's now on Edgerton, you want to make them earn it. Here's where it's Edgerton's Achilles heel. Can they close? Carter Gibson on the season, a 50% foul shooter entering this tournament, gets 2. First one, no good. Haven't been a ton of opportunities tonight at the line, really, for either team. 39-34 Dogs, 1:38 remaining. Second Gibson free throw to make it a 6-point game. Rattles it home. And now timeout Dwayne Miller with 1:38. It's a full 40-34 Edgerton. $1:38 left in this one on B-Rock Sports.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes Good luck in today's game.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Fun night of basketball, and in particular, the State Route 49 championship game that has Edgerton on top right now, 40-34. Eden possession with $1:38 remaining. It'll be a half-court man for Edgerton. Rate a ball to midcourt. 90 seconds left. Two-possession game. Rate a ball on the left side. Smothered defensively. Top of the key to Gallahue. Trying to go to work on Walkup, who's keeping him in front of him. Step back, long two, straight on. Briggs Gallahue drills the deuce. And a big shot for Eden. 1:21 left. Eden with 3 now in double figures. They still trail by 4. We'll be back.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game.
1:21 to play. 40-36, Edgerton with the lead. Again, we want to go back to fouls to give. Edgerton has 2 to give. Eden out of fouls. Edgerton will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. If we have a held ball, possession arrow favors Edgerton. Full court pressure, Eden. Herman up near midcourt. Off the tip by Sanchez. It's Walkup, who's knocked down by Halbert. Cohen Halbert will get his, or did they go Chrisman? Beg your pardon. Corbin Chrisman gets the foul, and it'll be Joel Walkup to the line for the first time tonight, and Edgerton up 4 on the season. Joel, a 51% free throw shooter, gets a pair. First one, no. It remains 40-36. Gibson back in. Herman to Sid, of course, with the 4 fouls. Sapp playing with 4 fouls for Eden. 1:19 left in regulation. Walkup, who has not scored tonight, can't connect there. Battle for the rebound. Tracked down by Maddox Baker in the corner. Baker bounce pass is thrown out to Krantz, and that's it for Kyler Sapp. He will foul out with 1:12 to play, although now 2 of the officials are going to come together. Before a foul, Kyler Sapp just got saved by a Dwayne Miller timeout. He did not foul out. He'll remain in before a foul was called, and that's great communication by this officiating crew. Good piece of officiating to come together and talk about it, and Kyler's night will continue. 40-36 Edgerton. Bulldogs taking that timeout. Championship on the line here as we move closer to the finish. 1:12 on the clock. It'll be an inbounds on the far side to Joel Walkup in Edgerton. The starting lineup back in there as Herman has returned since this is an offensive possession. Walkup looks, can't find anybody. Still looking, bounce pass. Herman with a cut and a layup. Corey Herman found a lane. His teammate Walkup found him, and the lead is 6. A minute to go. 42-36. Eden's got to go quickly. Here's Sapp, backdoor cut. Gallahue on the finish. Terrific feed by Kyler Sapp, and Eden says, not done yet. 54 seconds to play. Regulation, 42-38, Bulldogs. We'll be right back.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
54 seconds left in regulation. 42-38. Edgerton to the lead. Edgerton basketball. 4 across on this inbounds. Joel Walkup to inbounds. Gallahue guarding the inbounds on this pass. Jeff Ressler to hand it to Walkup. Walkup looking. Bounce pass comes into Herman. Herman pushes it ahead into the front court. Bounce pass to the baseline to Sanchez. He'll clear it to Herman. Now to Walkup and around to Krantz. Eden's got a foul here soon, and Gallahue will come out, commit his third with 43.8 remaining, and Corey Herman to the line. He has 16 tonight. He is 2 for 2 at the foul line, and on the season, a 67% free throw shooter. Trying to extend this Edgerton lead, and does with a make on the first. 43-38. We know for sure this is the first of at least 2 games between these two this year. They'll play again on January 25th. Who knows? Maybe come tournament time somewhere. Second one is also good. Carter Gibson back in on the defensive substitution with Herman playing in 4 fouls. It's 44-38. 43 seconds left. Eden, who has not hit a 3, eventually is going to have to start hunting that shot and hopefully making one for their sake. Inbounds rate of ball. Right back now to Hulbert, who gets it into the front court. Hulbert going to the basket. His floater won't go. Rebound tie-up. Who has the arrow? It's Edgerton ball on the jump ball. And Herman right back to the table with 34 seconds remaining. Again, 4 across inbounds. They're going to send 2 guys deep. Walkup comes into Baker, and a timeout. Dwayne Miller before that entry pass was released. We'll stay here with 33.8 left to play. 44-38 Edgerton on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. So happy you could be with us here, not just tonight, but last night as well, and through the 2024 portion of our schedule. It's been a fantastic start to the year. Some really solid boys and girls basketball teams in our coverage area, and looking forward to what 2025 brings us, which will start for us this week. Eden Montpelier, girls, boys, Thursday, Friday. Actually, it goes boys, girls, Thursday, Friday. And then next Saturday, Montpelier, Bryan on B-Rock Sports. So a triple header to begin our 25 portion of the schedule. Again, 33.8 left. If Edgerton chooses eventually, they do have still 2 fouls to give. They have the ball obviously now, but I'm thinking ahead to strategy. It comes into Baker. He's looking to race ahead up that right sideline. Somebody's got a foul, and Hulbert will. Hard foul given, his second. It'll put Baker on the line to shoot 2 with 28 seconds left. Baker is 2 for 4 at the foul line tonight, with 28.8 remaining. 44-38 Edgerton. Big ones here. If he can hit at least one, it makes it a 3-possession basketball game. Baker lets it loose. No. Door staying slightly ajar here for Eden, with 28 ticks on the clock left. 44-38 Edgerton. Now, officials come to the table, make sure I think that they have the arrow right, perhaps. Possession arrow pointing Eden belongs to Eden. Again, another opportunity to go to a 3-possession basketball game. Baker, it's short on the rebound. Who do we get the foul on? It's on Eden. It's either Hulbert or Gallahue, and it's Gallahue collecting his 4th. And now it will put Scotty Krantz on the line. He has not been there. And on the season, he's a 62% free throw shooter. First one airborne, no good. 3 straight misses, helping to keep Eden alive with 28 seconds left. 28.3. Second offering, good. Krantz knocks it down. It's 45-38 with the basketball, Radeball. Token pressure from Edgerton. Radeball, hard screen set by Sapp. Jumper for 3, Halbert, no good. Rebound, Eden. Gallahue, step back 3 is good. And that'll make it a 4-point game, 45-41, with 14 and a half seconds remaining. Briggs Gallahue has followed up his 33-point night last night to get 19 here tonight in this one. While we have this opportunity, I do want to thank Drew Aldemus, the tournament director and athletic director here at Antwerp. This is the first year that they have run the JV tournament immediately before the varsity tournament and did a great job utilizing both their gyms. And, of course, Drew does a great job of taking care of us over here, so wanted to acknowledge him. All right, 45-41, Edgerton with the lead in this one. The possession arrow favors Eden in a held ball. It's Edgerton possession coming out of this timeout. It will be Herman, Krantz, Walkup, Baker, and Sanchez. And by the way, just a word, Maddox Baker is one tough kid. I have seen him on at least the last 3 possessions. Legal screens, mind you, but hard screens, and he's bounced off them, and you can see his toughness from that football field. Sapp, Halbert, Radeball, Chrisman, and Gallahue for Eden. 14 and a half seconds left. Ball comes in towards Herman. It's deflected away, and it's going to be off of Briggs Gallahue. It takes us down to 13.7 left in the game. Walk up to bring it in. Searching, gets it into Baker in the corner. Right back to Walk up. 11 seconds, 10 seconds, and a foul on Halbert. He'll get his 3rd. It'll put Walk up on the line. He is 0 for 2 shooting free throws tonight. 45-41, 9.6 remaining. But you're getting into a math equation now on will Eden, regardless of what happens here, will they have enough time? Because Edgerton's going to come with some kind of token pressure. Walk up, buries the free throw. That's his first point of the game. 46-41. Edgerton. Gibson is going to come in for the shooter and it'd be Walk up if he makes this. (46-41) Edgerton, 9.6 left in this one. Next free throw from Walk up, down and through. 47-41, Joe Walk up out, and here comes the Edgerton pressure. It'll be inbounded by Halbert. Brings it into Radeball. 8 on the clock. 7, 6. Gives it up. 3, 2. Halbert, a contested 3. No good, and that's going to do it. Edgerton has won their 9th State Route 49 championship. Final score, Edgerton 47 and Eden 41. We have a lot of ground to cover as we start our post-game wrap-up show here on B-Rock Sports.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Good luck tonight to all the area athletes. Hard quality work means a lot to an athlete and to everyone at Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer. Peltz is in the business of working hard for you. Whether you need something as simple as a 2x4 or all the materials for your new home or pole barn, Peltz Lumber has what you need and will deliver it to you in a timely fashion. Hard work and quality materials is what you'll find at Peltz, and hard work on the field and in practices are what makes these area teams great. Good luck tonight from Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier and Pioneer, building for a new generation.
As the end of the year approaches, the AmeriMade Realty team is reflecting back on an incredibly blessed year and recognizing the continued support of our loyal clients, vendor partners, and friends. The AmeriMade Realty team expresses its sincere gratitude for those that helped them continue to be one of the top real estate agencies in the Northwest Ohio area. The team says, without your trust and patronage, we couldn't do what we do to support the local community, and for that, we are grateful. We are honored to be your chosen realtors and look forward to assisting you in the future. So from the AmeriMade Realty family to you and your family, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio with dependable service and competitive pricing. Order your propane or heating oil today for the cold winter ahead. Call 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. It's United Oil. United Oil would like to wish all the athletes good luck in today's game. Peltz Lumber of Montpelier and Pioneer is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard, and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen, and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices and stop by the store in Montpelier or Pioneer, or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say them, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
See Black Swamp Equipment in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Stark's at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040.
Hi, this is Mackenzie Now with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Having a winning tradition for over 100 years is a big deal for any team. As our team at Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency celebrates this milestone, we know success does not happen by accident. It takes great teammates and partners like Central Insurance. By dedicating ourselves to the community, our clients, and each other, Andrews O'Neill & Lowe has consistently risen above the rest in protecting your family, assets, and businesses. Thank you to all who have played a role in this 100-year journey. Learn more at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Are you in the market for high-quality appliances and furniture? Look no further than Direct Link Appliance and Furniture. We have a wide selection of Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances, as well as service on all makes and models. Direct Link also carries Ashley Furniture and Jameson mattresses. And new to the store, Molecule mattresses, made right in Auburn, Indiana. Don't miss out on unbeatable prices and top-notch service on everything you need to turn your house into a home. Visit Direct Link Appliance and Furniture in Bryan today.
Welcome back out here to Antwerp, Ohio, where Edgerton has made it a girls-boys sweep of the 49 Classic and defeating Eden in both of the championship games tonight, 47-41 over Eden. Your Rob Wheatro all-tournament team from the champion Bulldogs, Corey Herman, Scotty Krantz, and Maddox Baker. From Eden, Briggs Gallahue and Kyler Sapp. From Antwerp, Zane McMichael, and from the Hicksville Aces, Jaden Rosales. Edgerton wins it 47-41 for their 9th 49 championship. Let's now take in the totals of this one for tonight. Each team had 3 in double figures. Corey Herman led the way for Edgerton, finishing with a team-high 18. Scotty Krantz, 13. Maddox Baker, 11. Joel Walkup, 2. Kellen Sanchez, 2. Carter Gibson had 1. For the Bombers, Briggs Gallahue led the way again. He had a game-high 19. Kyler Sapp and Cohen Hulbert both finished with 10. Max Radebaugh scored 2 tonight. Shooting the basketball, Edgerton won this thing from the three-point line, and what they did in the fourth quarter, they were 6 of 9 from the field in the fourth quarter, 3 of 5 shooting threes in that fourth quarter. Overall, they ended 15 of 39 from the field, but they were 7 of 14 from the three-point line as they outscored Eden 21-3 shooting threes, because Eden was just 1 of 12 behind the three-point line. They were 19 of 43 overall from the field. Free throws. Here's a discrepancy as well that helped Edgerton to the win. They got to the line 18 times. Eden only attempted 4 free throws on the night. Edgerton was 10 of 18. That percentage has to get better moving forward, and they all know that. Eden ended up 2 of 4 at the foul line. Turnovers were really solid from both. Edgerton only committed 8 tonight. You stay in single digits, that is a really good night. And Eden improved. They cut theirs in half from last night to tonight. They finished turning the ball over 11 times tonight. Rebounds were close. Eden ended up with a slight edge at 24-21. But it's Edgerton who has won the 49 championship game as they knock off Eden by the final of 47-41. Next up for Eden, we will see them in one of their games this week. They will be at Montpelier on Thursday night in BBC basketball. Then they go to Archibald next Saturday night. For the Edgerton Bulldogs, they'll start GMC play at home on Friday night against Hicksville. That's their only game. We get a look at Edgerton again coming up on Friday the 10th of January when Tenora, who had gotten off to an undefeated start, they come to town to face Edgerton on January the 10th. So Edgerton wins the championship. We are through that sea of maroon looking for where Dwayne is. Dwayne Miller to come up and have a word with us here on Edgerton's 9th championship and the first that Edgerton has won in the 49 championship since 2012. Edgerton had been in second place all along in terms of championships to the 11 won by Antwerp, and the Edgerton win tonight puts the brakes on 4 in a row by the Antwerp Archers in winning 49 championships. So Edgerton wins 47-41 over Eden tonight, but still overall a good showing and bright things ahead for Eden. We look forward to the January 25th game that these two will hook up in. With the win, Edgerton 8-12. They have bypassed their win total of all of last year when they went 7-16. Eden improves to 5-3 on the year. Their win last night allowed them to match their win total of all of last year when they were a 5-18 team. So all kinds of improvement across the board here in Edgerton and Eden and in all the teams really here. So maybe the team in celebrating. Since we have a scoreboard sponsorship that we have to cover, we are going to wrap things up with a congratulations to Edgerton in winning the title. Sit tight. The Midwest Community Federal Credit Union scoreboard show will start right now. So long. Happy New Year. We'll talk to you Thursday on B-Rock Sports.